Yo! What is up, my dudes? I hope you are having an awesome, fantastic day, and that wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Guys, we are going to be playing some more Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom today, and the main goal is to actually advance through the main story, not getting distracted too much by side quests, and we are going to finish the third dungeon today. I promise you that it's gonna happen. I know that frequently when we end up playing Zelda games, it's so easy for us to get lost in the sauce and to get distracted, but I want to make sure that we get the third dungeon done today. It's very important. I also have plans tonight, and I cannot go back on those plans, so we need to be working efficiently today. I think that we can do it. There is going to be an ad break just a bit. Just letting you guys know. While the ad break happens, I want to... Actually, I'm going to wait until the ad break actually ends up finishing. To more talk about what the updates are actually going to be for... not only for this stream, but for, I guess, the channel. But like I said, I hope that you guys are doing well. Welcome on in, Calcat. I hope that wherever you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. And I really like that little emote that you provided. The bam, 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 bam. I like it. I don't know if an ad is playing right now or not. Maybe OBS was just being silly. But if I'm not hearing anything from you guys about an ad break, I think I'm just going to dive right into the updates. So, I don't normally stream on Thursdays. In fact, I don't know if I have ever streamed on a Thursday, but Polywog Nintendo, friend of the channel, we've been collabing, like, at this point for well over a year and a half. It's always a pleasure to collab with her. We are... Oh, there we go. Now we have an ad break. Oh, of course. Okay. Well, at least OBS says we have an ad break. Let me just go over this real quick. So, we are going to be doing another collab stream coming up. And I am very excited for this one. I know that there was a lot of positive reception for the last collab that I ended up doing with her, in which we basically answered your guys' questions. Anytime that you had a question about what it was like to be a small streamer, you would use like a chat command, and then it would add your question to a queue, and then we would sit and we would just chat about it. So I ended up reaching out to her, and we are going to be doing a very similarly formatted stream. I'm going to give you guys, like, basically 2 weeks in advance, or I guess it's more like 3 weeks in advance. So yeah, we are going to be doing another collab stream, but instead of having you guys ask questions about what it's like to be a small streamer, we are going to ask you guys to basically give us things that you would like advice on. It could be as something as really small as what sort of sandwich should I get for lunch today, or it could be like really big questions. And Polywog Nintendo and Wobbledude TV, in all of our genius and infinite wisdom, are going to be providing you guys advice for that. So I will be posting more about that on socials and on Discord, but I just want to let you guys know the current date is going to be Thursday, the 14th of November. So put that in your calendars. I know that I don't normally stream on Thursdays, so hopefully a lot of you will be able to make it. But if you can't, that is totally fine. The VOD is going to be uploaded on YouTube anyways. Other updates. This morning, I ended up doing just a few small things that I frankly have been really meaning to do for quite a while on the channel. I have added more songs that I can basically play on command on my stream deck. And I figured that we would use this as an opportunity to actually play some Pokemon music while playing Zelda, so that it's going to feel a lot more like a Pokemon game, you know? It's only going to feel like a Pokemon game so much. It does help when I'm able to edit and upload things on like TikTok and whatnot that have the Pokemon music and everything, but if we can have that in a live stream format, I figure that we might as well. So there's going to be some audio there. I have also updated a little bit of audio on my end. So I know that I've been complaining realistically for the past like 2 months about how, at least on my end, the audio doubles up, and I was actually able to fix that this morning after some troubleshooting, which is great. I think that basically covers everything, so I'm thinking that we should just go ahead and jump right into the game. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what is up to the gamers? Okay, there we go. Yo, what is up, my dudes? Took a while for me to actually show up. But where we last left off, we were literally in the middle of the still world. So let's go ahead and load up. So what caused the double up, Calcat, was with the capture card that I have to have a separate window open where I'm actually capturing things. Okay, yeah, I knew that was an issue. No, I don't want a sword. Hold up. Let me just do 2 of these guys. There we go. I just wanted to destroy him. Perfect. Okay. So I have to have oh god. I have to have the window open, the actual application open that records the software. And what was happening was the audio was playing through OBS and the audio was playing through the application. And so I had to go into the application and say, hey, don't actually play me the audio, please. There are so many parts in this game for you to, like... I'm trying to jump. Hello? There we go. So many parts in this game where you end up, like, being stuck, or not quite soft-locked, but it's weird. Okay, so we got, what is that, 3 out of 5? Hello, welcome on in, Zoe, and welcome on in, Little Octo, by the way. You got enough for funky mode? Oh my gosh. Are you gonna save it? Are you gonna save it for a very special moment, or are you just gonna dive right in? I wouldn't blame you for doing either, honestly. I'm thinking... Oh, there is one right here. Okay. Let's dive. Check. Boom. Hold on for next month. Understandable. Definitely. Extra audio sneaking. I know, like, audio is probably the one thing, as far as streaming is concerned, that I don't know if I'm ever going to get, like, fully down. I really want high-quality audio and everything, but... Okay, so we only need one more. I don't know where it is. I really want high-quality audio because I want it to be a good experience for you guys and everything, but part of it is I don't know if I'll ever be able to get audio exactly the way that I want it, partly because I have hearing loss now in my right ear. And, like, when it comes to balancing the audio between the left ear and the right ear, I'm never going to fully know exactly what it sounds like, unfortunately. Because of that reason. Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and do 2 crows, shall we? Please attack that guy. Please attack that guy again. Don't know how I got this. I joined stream by accident and intercepted a gift sub. Intercepted a gift sub? My gosh, how did you manage that? I do not see... I do not see where the last thing is actually going to be located. You misclicked? Oh, okay. Well, we have this Zora guy. Did we get... I don't know if we actually got everything in this cave, though, because we were, like, kind of racing through the cave. So maybe what we need is we need to go through the cave again and make sure that we have scrubbed it up, down, left, and center. Because when was the last time that we played this? This was last week, I believe? Okay, bombfish. Here we go. Here. There we go. Can we move you? think someone gifted 5 subs, and then I happened to get one in the 5 seconds you were there. Really? So you basically ended up just sniping. Hi, why is this not working? Can I lift it? I don't know what's happening with the... Oh, wait, hold up. No, I remember. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to hold it like that. There we go, and then we need to run it into a wall. So we need to run the fish into something in order to actually have it explode. You're good at being evil. I don't know if that's the brag that you want it to be. There we go. Sounding like a squeaky hammer whenever I sneeze. You sound like the toy hammer from Kirby. Speaking of Kirby, we gotta get back into Kirby somehow, some way. Oh, that's where it is. It's up there, isn't it? There we go. Explode now? We get to learn... Oh my gosh, yes! We got Nia Lego! Awesome! Oh, I love Nia Lego. Honestly, like, Nia Lego is probably, like, my favorite Ultra Beast, guys. Let me make sure I'm remembering this name correctly. Yeah, Nia Lego. Nia Lego, unironically, one of my favorite Pokemon. What team are you in the Splatoween, by the way? Oh, boy. Oh my gosh! Since when could he jump that high? I'm glad that I was able to convince you to go Wizard. Oh, okay, it is the objectively correct choice. I agree. I agree. Wizard is the best choice. Between Wizard and Ninja and... What was it? Knight? Wizard's gotta be. Thank you for stopping by, Polly. I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Froggy time. Yes, we do love frogs here. We are fans of amphibians. Hey, but I don't know if you're still here. Collab stream? Are you excited for the collab stream that we are going to do in 2.5 weeks? Where we are going to offer advice for people who would like to hear it? Because I, for one, I am very happy. I'm very excited for the collab stream. Okay, how do we... Maybe we head up here? Okay. My gosh, what is this guy made of? Like adamantium? Darknut, maybe? Oh, we just drowned the Darknut. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. This guy's dumb. This guy's very dumb. Okay. There we go. At least he's not doing any actual damage to the Darknut. Oh, hold up. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but I will definitely take it. Okay. That took way longer than it was supposed to.
We found all my friends in this area. Now we can mend this rift.
Let's do it. Shall we heal this broken community and mend these relationships through the power of music? Look at all those little popcorn kernels. Oh, I love friendship. It's so great. By the way, I hope that wherever you are, you're also able to get yourself a nice hydrating beverage. Some good water. I have not only water, but also coffee. I know that I really enjoy that caffeine. But whatever you end up drinking to really treat yourself, I hope that you have a nice way to remind yourself to be cozy and to treat yourself well.
My friend shared some of their power with me.
Only a little bit. And we also got 2 unusual crystals. Let's get back to our world now. Beautiful. It's going to do another loading screen, huh? Yeah. I only ended up saving like 4 different Pokemon themes for us to use throughout the course of the day, but I'm excited for it.
Me of Zora, swallowed up by a rift.
My goodness, Strad. Don't be so precious. Now think this, Hylian.
Who's calling you? Who precious? You with your frilly gills.
Man, they really don't like each other. Racism is cringe, guys. Just need to say that. Need to put that on the public record.
Boss Strad, what's wrong with my papa?
Oh, dear. Caught in that darkness, swallowed whole, can't breathe. Ugh. What's wrong with you? I think he's literally having a panic attack, and you as the father figure are saying, hey, what's wrong with you? Come on, man, be better.
It's like he's stuck back there.
Then I will unstick him.
Oh, she just had that in her pocket. I love the sea Zora, guys. They're so graceful and beautiful. Did that help?
I'm okay now, thanks to you.
Aww. Through the power of music, we were able to bring him back. The music of the sea Zora lures frantic thoughts into a deep calm. Her outfit is made of skin, and I can't unsee it. See, why'd you have to say that? Why did you have to put that out into the world? Now I won't be able to unsee it. Is this really what you want to do to me? Oh my gosh. Ugh. No, thank you. I refuse to acknowledge that. I'm going to choose to ignore that reality and substitute it with my own.
That performance, good as it gets.
Oh boy.
Chief Kushara! Chief Kushara!
Oh, there's an incident with the sea Zora, huh?
What's the matter?
It's Lord Jabu Jabu. He's in Zora Cove. Right then, let's go. Are they actually going to get along this time in quelling Lord Jabu Jabu? We would be so fortunate. Almost forgot about you.
Kushara said you saved us. Who are you anyway?
Zelda, huh? I know I've heard that name.
Well, Zelda, I owe you a big thanks, but that's got to wait. I need to catch up with Kushara. I owe her big time, too. See you around.
Oh boy.
There they go again. That music she played was pretty nice. She performs better by herself.
Yeah, but, I mean, we don't want her to perform by herself. What's this tree doing here, by the way? Holy cow. Quest log. Do we have to talk with these guys still? Yeah. Riff finally got me. I can't believe it. At least it's, me couldn't stand it if my daughter got caught. Okay, yeah, let's head to Zora Cove. Let's see what we got. Do not touch the rift. That is bad for your health. Okay, what if we were to just spawn a bed? Because I know that beds float. There we go. Wait a minute, we have to catch these fireflies, right? These fireflies have got to be... They've got to be echoes. I want to catch this Yanma, guys. Okay, so what we need is we need a Corviknight. Okay, hold up. Check this out. Oh, God. Okay. Tackle him! Oh, okay, hold up. Why are you going in the water? let's do 2 Corviknights. Let's do a 2v1. Nice! All right. Oh, heck yeah, we got a Yanma. At least I think that's a Yanma. It, like, the head kind of looks like a Flygon, I'm not gonna lie. It honestly could be either. Like, it's got the head of a Flygon, but the body of a Yanma. Either way, I'll take it. Absolutely. We get to add more to our party. Please and thank you. I'll collect some money. One of these days, I need to get back to playing a Pokemon game on the channel. Like, if I had all the time in the world, I would probably want to do, like, a full-blown playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus in preparation for Legends ZA. I do genuinely love that game. We're definitely going to be playing some Pokemon Legends ZA on the channel, but we still don't know exactly when it's going to release. They said 2025, but we still have basically no updates about it. Now, hold up. This rock looks bombable. So what if we were to... What if we were to do that? Okay. Let's just add him right there. There we go. I knew it looked bombable. It's giving Yanmaga. You know what? I just now saw that. I think that we could go with Yanmaga. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Okay, we've also got these guys. Let's just grab this chest real quick. Hey, 20 bucks ain't bad. 20 bucks ain't bad at all. Is Lord Jabu Jabu down in here? Is he, like, full-blown in the village? We've already talked with the queen, so I don't... Yeah, okay. Not in here. Presumably, Lord Jabba Jabba is right outside the village. We just ended up missing him. Lord Jabu Jabu, he nearly hit me. He was going east. Okay. Oh, it's in here. Yeah. Another rift. Okay.
That was Drad, wasn't it? What's he groaning about?
We will certainly find out. Welcome back, lesbian aunt. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Your dad is baking in preparation for the holidays. You're 2 eggs short. Can you go buy me another 12? It is pretty iconic. The thing is, like, because eggs only come in a dozen, if you only need 2, it's like, okay, I guess we're gonna buy a dozen and then have eggs for breakfast a couple of these mornings, you know? Yeah. No, I have been short on eggs. I like having eggs for breakfast every Saturday morning in preparation for stream, but I am out of eggs right now. I wasn't able to stop by a grocery store yesterday because I was playing D&D and it ended up going way later than expected. So I ended up just having, for breakfast, I had like a peanut butter toast, and then I took slices of banana and stuck it on top and then sprinkled a little tiny cinnamon on top. It's so good. I would definitely prefer like a full-blown eggs breakfast for a weekend, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
This is too heavy.
You were also playing D&D yesterday. Okay. Can you give a brief overview of your character, like race, class, and like backstory in a sentence or two? Like my character is a guy named Dale. Dale has a last name, but we don't know his last name because he doesn't know how to spell it. He is a halfling warlock who accidentally ended up joining a Cult of the Great One when he picked up a cultist journal. Didn't realize that's what it was because, again, he doesn't know how to read. He just know that he picked up the book and then all of a sudden knew how to start blowing stuff up with his mind. And he's happy about it. He's a very low intelligence character, but high charisma and high wisdom. Oh, you're DMing! Oh, even better! Oh my gosh. You homebrewed too hard and remade the whole game? That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. I've been thinking about DMing a campaign because I have a bunch of friends that are, like, we hang out in Discord and we play games together, and they are open to doing a D&D campaign, but they don't have anybody living where they are that is able to DM them. And so I'm like, I wouldn't mind DMing, but I would need to learn a lot more about the lore of the D&D world in order to even feel like I could craft a world and whatnot. Wait, it's a mystery game based on Norse mythology? Girl, sign me up. That sounds so awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want it directly, like, on my plate. I want to shovel it in my mouth, and I want to, like, have 3 different servings of that. That sounds so awesome. I love Norse mythology. Like, I love Norse mythology, but I also, like, I know way less about Norse mythology than I do about Greek mythology, and arguably even Egyptian mythology. I'm, like, relatively new to learning more of the intricacies of Norse mythology, but I do find it fascinating. All of the family dynamics, especially within Odin's inner circle and whatnot, and just how bleak it is compared with so many other religions and so many other mythologies. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can kind of tell we're in a jam here.
My son and Chief Kushara, they're both trapped in this cave. My son wandered off, and I just come here to find him when Lord Jabu Jabu stormed in. Chief Kushara was nearby. During the confusion, she sensed my son was in the cave. She darted inside to make sure he was safe.
Then wham! This pile of rubble fell here, smack dab in front of the cave.
What am I to do?
Don't worry, keep calm. I've got this. Never met a pile of rocks I couldn't move.
Well, clearly you can't move this, though.
Easier said than done. Maybe there's another way inside.
We can certainly find another way inside.
He's not going to hear a word until he moves those rocks. Maybe he'll listen to us if we get his rescue done first?
Okay. Well, let's dive in here. You're a Zora. You didn't think to look underwater? What is going on? Look at that stalactite, by the way. That's a wacky looking stalactite. Where's Twinite when you need him? Where's our geology expert? Oh, we can light those things up. That's cool. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. This is definitely a lantern. The other one that we had last week, you would think it's a lantern. But that's definitely more of a lantern. Okay, hold up. Why? Ha! Get wrecked. All right, we got a lantern, but for realsies. Let's go. Tangler level 2. Okay. The plot of the game is that the gods, I don't know the English word, but like a priest. Would it be like a shaman? It might be a shaman. Let me go ahead and type that in chat. It might be shaman. For Odin's wife, Frigg gets unalived by Odin's... Okay. Don't think that sentence makes sense. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, so, like, let's see. Priest for Odin's wife gets unalived. Yeah, so it's like, it's basically like a murder mystery. Oh, boy. Okay. Haha, get cornered. Get cornered. Haha, silly. Just a silly Billy. What do we got here? We got some kelp. Okay. Cool. Okay, what are you doing, man? I think that we didn't need to actually attack those guys. Okay, hold up. They're in here.
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Help is surely on the way. It's like a divine revenge type deal. Oh my gosh. That sounds even better. No, I don't blame you. I would be very hyped as well. Oh, Little Octo, you gotta get Mario Party. Mario Party Jamboree is so much fun. I've only played through 2 boards so far, because I don't really like playing Mario Party on my own. I would much rather play with other people. And the only 2 times that I've actually played Mario Party was when I was streaming with Twilight, and when I had my girlfriend over, like, the day after, or maybe 2 days after, and we ended up playing the Mega Wigglers Forest one, which is an alright board. So far, I really like Rainbow Galleria, but I want to try the other boards as well. But the games are also a lot of fun, as long as they aren't the motion ones. I don't really like the motion games. I would much rather have, like, traditional controls, rather than motion controls from Mario Party. But that's just me. Hmm?
You, the Hylian, did you truly manage to swim through all those monsters to reach us?
Yeah, because I'm a baller. Ordered very cute apron and oven mitts for baking. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I know that, like, when it comes to having, like, really cutesy things in the kitchen, it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, they don't need to be cute in order to be functional, is what I'm trying to say. But sometimes it's worth it to get the cutesy stuff and the matchy stuff, because sometimes, even if you're the only person alone in the kitchen and you're making stuff for yourself, it's still nice to feel cute, you know? It's still nice to feel put together. Like, the functionality is probably the most important, but if you end up getting the cute things that make you look cute while you end up making things in the kitchen, it just feels special. It feels special. So I am happy for you, Calcat. You got a teacup with built-in tea strainer. Oh my gosh, I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those. The problem is, like, when you end up getting things like that, that's, like, really good, but for one particular type of beverage, and not necessarily something that's more, like, universal for all types of beverages, you begin to lose me a little bit. But that, I think, is a major exception for me personally, because, like, tea strainers are going to be so useful for me. I drink so much tea, guys. I drink, like, 2 cups of tea basically every day at work. Coffee is reserved for, like, when I'm at home, but tea all the time when I'm at work. It's so good. I love it. I need to get better quality teas, though, because I mostly get, like, the stuff that is already in individual bags, individually wrapped, and you can just get them at the grocery store and whatnot. I need to get more of the loose leaf stuff. You want the cozy housewife feel? Exactly. Exactly. And frankly, you don't need to be in a relationship in order to, like, feel like you're doing things that would normally be in a relationship. You know, a lot of baking and fall decor and such. Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, it does not matter if you're in a relationship. What matters is that you're happy. And if you are happy in a relationship, then more power to you. But if you're happy and not in a relationship, that is also, like, how you want to be, man. I think that, like, relationship statuses at the end of the day are not going to be nearly as important as the amount of happiness that you have in your day-to-day, week-to-week life, you know? You got to do what makes you happy, relationship or not. You work in a tea shop and drink loose leaf tea like 5 times a day? Yeah, see, you are describing what might actually be a dream job for me. Maybe if the whole teaching thing doesn't work out, I could quit. And I have thought about quitting and becoming a goat farmer some days. Because some days I really enjoy teaching, and some days, like, the kids drive me so crazy that I kind of want to quit and become a goat farmer. But if I were to, like, have a tea shop that sold loose leaf tea, but also, like, vintage books and used books, I think that's, like, the perfect business for me. Wonder if my sister would like tea shop work. Loves tea, and I keep buying her as gifts. I mean, it... Quite possibly. I'm just saying. 500 different types? And you make costume mixes. What do you mean by costume mix? Oh, custom mixes. Custom. Okay. Custom mixes of tea. That sounds lovely. Especially with all the different spices that you could have in, like, a chai. Oh. Oh, my gosh. I'm just going to keep daydreaming about this. I'm not going to lie. I can't take the child into those waters. We need another means of escape. Oh, you're not going to believe this, but I can actually move that rock with my mind.
There's that exit, but it's blocked by a pile of rocks.
Don't worry. We got this.
I'll never get out of here. I'm sorry to ask, Hylian, but is there anything you can do to help?
Yes. Absolutely. Get wrecked. Welcome on in, Tamara. I hope that wherever you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. How are you doing today? How is the Saturday treating you?
You moved that pile of rocks. Now we might be able to leave this place. What is your name, Hylian?
It's Zoraldo.
That sounds familiar. Well, you have my thanks.
Welcome on in, Titan. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated as well. You love your job, too, because you get a bunch of tourists, and they are always so lovely. See, that is really special. If you can get a lot of tourists, but the tourists actually treat you well and are respectful and lovely, that is something that I hope continues to be, like, consistent where you're at. Because a lot of the times, I don't know how much of this is an American thing or how much of it is, like, tourists in general. But I feel like there are so many American tourists that whenever we go places, we are just so rude and obnoxious. We want to be, like, catered to. We feel like, oh, I've earned this vacation, and so I get to treat people the way that I want. And it's just so obnoxious. Like, I don't know. I have had lots of lovely interactions with tourists, but I have also had some very not great interactions with tourists. They make you feel like you live in the prettiest place in the world. I mean, honestly, like, you're Swedish, right? I have not been to Sweden, but, like, I have been to Norway, and it is beautiful. All right? The Scandinavian countries are, like, very pretty and very idyllic. Absolutely. So I'm really glad that you have positive interactions with tourists, but, like, tourists are not always there for positive interactions, you know? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Titan, it's your birthday, isn't it? Or no, it was your birthday. Is it your birthday today? Is it your birthday today? Or did you have your birthday? Either way, happy birthday. Congratulations on one more lap around the sun. That is incredible. You did a full rotation and everything. Wait, really? Americans are your favorite? Absolutely lovely, and they always apologize for everything, and I'm like, no, you're the best. Really? Oh my gosh. So maybe it's just the American tourists that are heading to, like, America's own national parks. Maybe, like, other European countries that, like, I know that France and Italy are really big tourist spots. Like, Paris is the most visited city on Earth. So it might be just, like, different attitudes, or maybe, like, different types of tourists. Because the type of tourist that is going to go to, like, Paris or a major American national park is going to be, like, more average. But the people that are going all the way to, like, Sweden, even though it's still in Europe, it's probably not as visited as, like, Paris. Like, Paris is Paris, you know? Americans make you constantly blush and giggle. That's honestly, like, I'm so happy. I am so happy that we have so many tourists that are representing Americans well heading to your neck of the woods. That is nice. Because there are lots of Americans that are genuinely, like, really kind and really sweet. And there's a lot of Americans who are frankly jerks. But I'm glad that you get a lot more sweet Americans. That is great. How far is Norway? Do you have to travel by car or by plane? Like from Sweden, like Sweden and Norway do share a border. Norway actually used to be part of Swedish territory. It wasn't an independent country until like the 1800s or so. You're going to watch The Wild Robot tonight? Dude, Titan! Oh my gosh, I don't want to spoil that movie for you, but you might very well cry. It's so good. Get your heart ripped out. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. By the way, there is going to be an ad break in about like 1 minute, guys. Just letting you know. Actually, no, less than a minute. Like, OBS says like 5 seconds. When that happens, then we're going to like take a little bit of a pause. And it's going to give me an opportunity to drink coffee as well. No, but I'm glad that you ended up having some really good interactions with Americans. No, Titan, be ready, man. Be ready.
Yes, please. Oh, they're united. Yay. My son, you're safe. What a relief.
You didn't have potatoes in Sweden until you got your independence in the 1800s? That is so sad. Wait a minute. Who occupied Sweden in the 1800s? I'm a literal history teacher and I don't know this. Sweden occupied by in 1800s. Sweden experienced 2 periods of urban expansion between 1570 and 1800. Wait, Sweden was occupied by Russia and Norway? In 1809, Russia took eastern Sweden, which became the Grand Principality of Finland. We are the ones that took over other countries? Okay, yeah. Now, I know that Sweden did end up taking over Norway. Sweden forced Norway into a personal union with Sweden after the Treaty of Kiel. I might be mispronouncing that. The union lasted until 1905. Okay. That's also from the Google AI overview, and we know that we shouldn't trust the Google AI overview. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a really interesting history of Sweden and, like, imperialism. Like, Sweden actually ended up undergoing, like, this weird period of imperialism, including, like, carving out little pieces of Africa from what I remember in the 1800s. And I remember just being surprised about that when I was studying European history, that, like, I knew that France, England, Germany, and obviously Belgium, they ended up colonizing huge parts of Africa. But the fact that, like, Sweden would also do that as well, it's just not what I immediately jump to when I think of Swedish history and culture. Drad, what are you doing? Just paying you back for saving a friend. You explained the Swedish monarchy to American. It was really funny. See, yeah, like, ooh, man. I know that Sweden is still a monarchy. I do not like monarchies. I know that the Swedish king can basically do, like, effectively nothing of political import. Like, there's not really much that the king can actually do in a meaningful sense, but I still just do not like the idea of a monarchy. Like, I know that Britain has a king as well, and I think that, like, personally, as an American, I think that that's silly. But that's also me speaking from the American perspective of, we rebelled against Great Britain in part because we didn't like a monarchy. It was more so like we wanted a more representative government. I guess not a truly representative government, because there's all sorts of, like, safeguards and stuff that founding fathers put in that are a little bit silly. But, like, we don't have a king. And I like that America doesn't have a king. Frankly, I would like to keep it that way. Just paying you back for saving my friend. What, Zelda? When did you get here? We're just impressing people with our amazing rock-moving abilities, you know?
You're all right, son. Look, we can easily go outside now.
Dislike the king because he kind of sucks at being a public figure. Yeah, I mean, like, is there any king or any monarch that's good at being a public figure? I know that Queen Elizabeth II, like, definitely had her fans, like, as the Queen of England and everything, but at the same time, like, I know a lot of people who were just really not fans of her. Frankly, a lot of those people were Americans. He's just a meme because he wears funny hats. Honestly, I'm okay with that, though. Like, if the most important thing that your king does is he wears funny hats, then probably that's, like, for the best. Honestly.
The poor kid's frozen to the fins, too scared for words.
Oh, boy. Oh, it's a trombone moment. He's got clean tone in that horn. My goodness.
Much better. Thank you.
Riverzor music is pure oomph. It'll get anyone's sins back in fighting form.
You got a week off of school? Excellent, Zoe. You deserve it. I saw the schedule that you ended up posting in Discord, and it was a nightmare. Would you like me to try to pronounce that? Let's see. Praise hold up. Please don't roast me for this pronunciation, okay? Praise Herfstvankanti. Nailed it. Let's go. You're going to watch it by yourself, and your parents and brother are going to watch Venom 3. Why are they wanting to watch Venom 3? I mean, if they're Venom fans, I'm not going to stop them by any stretch of the imagination, but it, like, to me, it looks bad. It looks like a joke of a movie. The Wild Robot, I promise you, is going to be a better viewing experience. You got the Herfst right, but Von Conti was extremely butchered. I mean, honestly, like, I will take it. If I'm halfway there, then I will absolutely accept that. In the wise words of the great American philosopher John Bon Jovi, whoa, we're halfway there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Venom 3 over the Wild Robot is good. It is. It really is. Spoiler for the Wild Robot, it's good. That is definitely a huge spoiler. Yeah. Huge spoiler for the Wild Robot. The animation is gorgeous. And oh my gosh, the combination of the animation and the music, there are so many times where tears were welling up in my eyes. It was genuinely beautiful. Marvel fans derogatory. Yeah, like, I remember being fully wrapped up and engrossed in the MCU back before Endgame and whatnot. But then, like, after Endgame, I ended up watching Spider-Man No Way Home. Really enjoyed it. Black Panther Wakanda Forever was pretty good, and the Loki series is really enjoyable to watch, but I haven't really felt motivated to touch anything else related to Marvel. It's also the beginning of the end, as DreamWorks is still making, wait, they're still making a Skibidi Toilet movie? I didn't know they were making a Skibidi Toilet movie. How do I delete a planet? I don't like this anymore. I met the lady who wrote the books that How to Train Your Dragon movies are based on. She was so hyped for the Wild Robot. I know. Oh, it's so good. Why does the guy on the left look like a strawberry? That's because you are what you eat, and the dude ends up eating lots of strawberries.
I'll admit it, Drad, that performance was magnificent. Who could have guessed that your music would help one of my people?
Oh, little Octo, that's so hype. He did eat too many You know what? He ate too many Strabbies. You know what? Yeah. Bugsnax confirmed in this universe, guys.
You helped one of mine, too. Just repaying a debt.
You have 4 signed books and a hug? Oh, that's awesome. I don't have any signed books from the How to Train Your Dragon author, but I do have several signed books from John Green, the author of Fault in Our Stars and Looking for Alaska and Turtles All the Way Down. And so I have a signed copy of Fault in Our Stars, I believe, signed copy of Turtles All the Way Down, a signed copy of The Anthropocene Reviewed. He's actually coming out with a new book, and it's all about tuberculosis. And I know that, like, that is not a good sales pitch, but the man, if you have watched his YouTube videos in the past 2 years, the man will not shut up about tuberculosis. Like, that is his Roman Empire, and he finally has the opportunity to write a book about it, and I am so hyped for it. Her tickets are already bought. That is so sad, Titan. You went to the UK just for her book signing? Oh my gosh. Oh, you have Stephen Fry's autograph? Oh, dude. Did not get it by a meet and greet? Yeah. There was, like, one time. Actually, I think there were 2 times that I ended up technically doing a meet and greet. No, maybe it was just the one time that I was doing a meet and greet. Because I went to a book tour that John Green was doing for Turtles All the Way Down, but I didn't actually, like, get to talk with him much. But in 2014, which, oh my gosh, that was 10 years ago, I'm not okay to accept this information, but in 2014, I ended up going to VidCon, and I stood in line for so long so that I could meet John and Hank Green. And I remember that I was like having a conversation with John because I ended up getting the signature from him on June 28th, 2014. And I said to him, you know, it's really kind of interesting that I get to meet you on the 100th anniversary of Archduke Franz Ferdinand being assassinated. And he's like, wait, really? That's today? And I'm like, yeah, it's 100 years ago today. And he's like, oh, dude, that's crazy. And then he gave me a high five. Now, I know that that seems like a really weird piece of trivia. Like, oh, the event that kickstarted World War I, you met with him on the 100th anniversary and he thought that that was cool. But if you've read An Abundance of Catherines, you know that that's actually kind of an important reference. I didn't know any of those authors because I'm not into literature. Hey, no worries. To each their own, Zoe. You meet him while he was at a hotel before he went to Glaphos Glacier to film. Oh, that is so cool. So it wasn't like at a formal meet and greet, but you actually just ran into the guy. That is so fortunate.
I didn't get a chance to say it, but the way you played was great. An honor to hear it.
Have you looked at the Kingdoms games yet? No. Zoe, I will be 100% honest. Like, I am a very busy boy. I work a full-time job, and that full-time job usually takes 40 to 50 hours out of my week. And then I stream twice a week. I edit TikToks, and then I've also got a social life. I barely have time to play games outside of streaming, and when I do, it's only for, like, little tiny short blips. Yeah. I keep adding games to my backlog, and I think that, like, other than maybe Mario Luigi Brothership, I think I'm actually done buying video games for the rest of 2024. Just because, like, I have too many games in my backlog and not enough time to play them. And this is also before I actually start with my master's degree, which is going to be in January, so... Definitely send it in a Discord, Little Octo. I'd love to see it.
There's nothing, really.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm just a busy boy. Yeah. When I went to meet the author, she was like, you're my favorite. I'm going to give you a one-of-a-kind signed art. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so good! Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy for you, lesbian aunt. Yeah, feel free to crop yourself out, especially if you're not comfortable showing, like, you or your face or anything. We support anonymity. It's very important.
This is kind of awkward, isn't it? We never trade compliments.
It sounds like a good day.
Every now and then, Drad. How about we put our squabbles aside and try to help each other out?
Yes! Defeating racism with the power of music. Let's go!
I was about to say the same thing.
Then we're agreed. And when you and I work together, we're a strong tide that lifts all.
It is an incredibly stacked cast for an animated movie that honestly, like, should have been marketed a little bit better. Like, the cast is incredible. I thought you were just going to leave the chat comment at go grab a can of and just leave us to wonder what you were going to grab. And I'm like, are you going to get a can of Bush's baked beans and just eat the beans straight from the can? Hello, Connor. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. You need us to perform at Lord Jabu Jabu's den? Your name was Zelda, yes? We're indebted to you, but we must focus on finding Lord Jabu Jabu. I know, leaving us on a cliffhanger. What game are you playing, Connor?
Zelda might have the right idea, though, going to his den.
Oh, really?
I saw Lord Jabu Jabu swim back north while you were stuck here. Could be that he's gone tired out after his rampage and gone back to his den.
3D World, yes! Oh, such a good game. Like, I know that nowadays everybody says that 3D World is underrated, but, like, 3D World got so much hate when it originally released on the Wii U, and that's because everybody was expecting, like, Mario Galaxy 3. They were expecting a brand new 3D Mario, or maybe even a return to Mario 64 with open world stuff. And the Super 3D World was, like, so linear in its level design. It wasn't the game that people wanted, and so they started, like, just trashing the game. And then Mario Odyssey came out, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so great. But then after Mario Odyssey released, everybody goes back to 3D World and says, hey, we were kind of rude to this game, and we needed to give this game more of a fair shot. And the level design is just impeccable in 3D World. It's so good. Lupita Nyong'o and Pedro Pascal and Catherine O'Hara and, wait, Bill Nye. I completely missed on who Bill Nye was. I love Bill Nye. You guys have to understand, like, Bill Nye, probably one of my idols. Oh, yeah. No, I get it, Connor. Yeah. Made a silly little vlog with me meeting the author because I was so... That's so great. That's so great. Oh, you got a Dr. Pepper and a weighted blanket? Name a better combination, honestly.
We will grant your request, Zelda. Let's be on our way immediately. We will meet you at Lord Jabu Jabu's den.
I think that we've got a dungeon in the works. I didn't know that 3D Land actually required a microphone, so it probably does make sense to emulate it on phone. I'm just sitting at my desk because I really can't move my laptop anywhere. Honestly, like, you've got a weighted blanket. You don't need to explain anything. He's the... No. Oh, wait, no, it's not Bill Nye. It's, no, the older goose, is... It's Bill Nye, not Bill Nye. Bill Nye is the science guy. Bill Nye is the British actor who plays, like, honestly, a lot of different characters, but I mostly think of him as the museum curator in the Van Gogh episode of Doctor Who. You got 12. I'm glad you got a dozen eggs. Let's go. For gyroscope stuff like binoculars, it uses gyro. Oh, that's nice.
Thank you for saving my boy. We wish you well in your travels. Thanks, Zelda.
Let's go. Okay. Are we going to be able to... like, is this an Ocarina of Time situation where we're literally going inside Lord Jabu Jabu? Oh, wait, hold up. Let me rest real quick. There we go. Have not stopped making stickers. Keep making stickers. 5 every 4 days. We love to see it, honestly. Let's sleep a little bit more. You do that, Connor. You do that. Speaking of good casts, David Tennant reads the How to Train Your Dragon. Well, now I have to buy the audiobooks. Why did you have to say that? Why did you have to say that? Like, I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to save money, and then you're telling me that David Tennant narrates the audiobooks? That's not fair. Can you go behind this waterfall? No, you can't. Oh, they're free on YouTube. Well, then, gosh, what am I doing? Let's go towards the den. Let's avoid those guys real quick. Okay. Let's hop in here. Now, these guys are going to be playing some music and being able to quell the guy, huh? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please, absolutely. Zelda. Yeah, if this is an Ocarina of Time situation where we're literally going inside Lord Jabu Jabu, I'm not ready for this.
You've got to get through this door, right?
We normally perform here... Oh, sorry.
We normally perform here to open the way, but it's not so simple now. One of the altars upon which we perform is broken, likely by Lord Jabu Jabu. We can't play together unless it's repaired.
Excellent, thank you. No worries. I don't know if you can tell, but I am also what they call somebody who easily burns in the sun. All right. I definitely have to apply sunscreen every time I go outside. All right. You don't have to apologize to anybody.
And both have rubble.
Oh, both have rubble on them. We have to get the altars ready for us, but how?
Hey, at least you tan. I am incapable of tanning. I just burn. Sometimes after the burn heals, freckles end up forming, but that's it. I love tea. Oh, you might have missed it, Titan. We were talking about tea. I literally drink like 2 cups of tea every day at work. And we were talking, like, Lesbian Aunt was mentioning, like, working in a tea shop where they have, like, 500 different types of tea. And I was like, that's my dream job. It's so good.
First things first, I suppose clearing the rubble seems like an easy part.
We can do that. We're going to do that. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Oh, no. We want that to be right there. Okay, so we need a few other blocks. Okay. If we dive here, grab this, and then snap that right there. Boom! Easy. Yeah, Lesbian Aunt is the tea master. You have every single How to Train Your Dragon audiobook. Oh my gosh. Uncle Iroh. I do love me some tea. I'm not gonna lie. We can perform now. Dude, if I can be compared to Uncle Iroh unironically, like, I'm doing that. Absolutely.
You helped us again, Zelda. We need a little more time to set up. You just sit tight and enjoy.
Oh, we get to listen to a concert that defeats racism? Let's go. Harp and trombone. Not a combo I would usually go with. That was beautiful. I honestly feel more relaxed now. That was nice. Phew.
The way they played at Crossroads Plaza wasn't anything like that. Why'd it sound so different?
Because they respected each other and they listened to each other and they complimented each other.
Playing in time with each other.
Who knew that'd be so fun? Music is best when it is shared with others. Yes.
Kashara, you were fantastic.
Oh, well, you weren't half bad either, Drad. Playing in time with each other? I don't get it. They played together last time, too. What changed now? But they seem pretty happy.
I genuinely love how there is a recurring theme in so many different Zelda games of music. Whether it is the music that you play in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, whether it is getting the band together in Tears of the Kingdom, or whether it is these guys who originally do not play together very well, but then learn to listen to each other and complement each other in a way to bring out the best music in both of them. Like, music is powerful. Music has the ability to move people and change people. And there are lots of video games that try to tackle that theme, but I love how it is tackled in Zelda games. Genuinely. Ugh.
I'd like to apologize. I've behaved terribly. I hope you can forgive me.
Kushara! I feel the same. Sorry for everything.
Aww. We didn't mean to hold you up, Zelda. The door is now open.
We'd never have gotten this far without you. We owe you big time.
Let's go in and see Lord Jabu Jabu.
Yes, together!
Are we finally going to start the third dungeon? The Jabul Waters Rift. Oh, okay, here we go. There's Lord Jabu Jabu. Pineapple core. I mean, look at the guy. I can't be the only one that sees a pineapple in his face, right? I like how, from what I've seen, Roz's voice gets more human as the movie goes on. Hey, spoilers. Spoilers, don't spoil the movie. I'm not saying that that is what happens. I'm not saying that isn't what happens, but go into the movie as blind as you can. Genuinely.
Lord Jabu Jabu, we ask that you return to our friends to us, please.
Our friends are very dear to us.
Please vomit up our friends.
Oh, I have an idea. I bet we get him in a better mood if we perform like we did earlier.
Then let's play our best.
It's all good, Titan. It's all good. Oh, he's angry.
He's still angry? That doesn't make sense. Something's a little off here.
A little? Things have been a lot off ever since he started acting wild. The way that big fish looks, Zelda, it's gotta be like another imposter from a rift.
An imposter? Oh, now that you mention it, that would explain everything.
Who said anything about an imposter?
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I'm entertained so easily.
The round thing next to Zelda thinks that.
Oh, right. Drat has been in a rift. He can see me now.
Can she?
I have no idea who you're talking about, but, well, I'll take your word for it.
Let's show this fake fish you can't mess with the Zora, and I bet giving it a good thumping will fix all our problems too.
His eyes turn red. He is sus? I mean, he might be sus. I don't know.
Let's all dive in then.
Are we really diving in? Are we gonna... Oh boy, the game saved. The game saved right after we dived in. Red does equal sus. Uh-oh. Oh wait, this is like a boss fight. Okay. Yeah, I think it is going to be hard with no sword, but I have some ideas. I can make an entrance into the rift directly behind that big fish, but not until that creature is out of the way. Okay. No! Goodness! Okay. Okay, here's my idea. I haven't seen stuff from the movie, that's just what I picked up from trailers. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Now what do we do here? How do we attack him? I have an idea. Oh wait, can we... Okay, no, that doesn't actually do much. I also pressed the wrong button. Oh, those guys, like, just straight up sink to the bottom. Okay. That's not great. Fishy. Oh gosh, Octorok. Okay. Okay. Yeah, not great, actually. Okay. Blow up, please. Hit him. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Hit him. Cool. Oh, this is going to take forever. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, wait. Phase 2? We're already on to phase 2? Oh, I didn't know that you can stand on him. That's huge, actually. No! What are you doing? Ah! Get away from him! Awful. Awful. Let me get that heart. Let me get that heart. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Blow up, please. Why are you not blowing up? Bro, seriously? Blow up. Okay. I will catch up with Chad in a bit. I'm just, I'm really trying to focus on surviving right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so fast! Oh gosh. Why are these birds here? Just to make us suffer? It's probably just to make us suffer, huh? Oh my gosh, wait, what? Did we seriously end up defeating Lord Jabu Jabu with explosive fish? Another win for Pokemon and Quillfish. Let's go. Huge win. I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay. You went in with a blindfold you can stand on. Okay, since we're talking about Pokemon last stream, it's wild how Pokemon goes from what, in my opinion, is the best story to Gen 6, not knowing what its story is. I still haven't played Gen 5. Part of me is waiting for Gen 5 remakes because, like, I want to play Pokemon Black and White. I've played through, like, a couple gyms via emulator, but part of me is thinking that I might just want to wait until they end up inevitably remaking Gen 5, and then I'll play those remakes to experience the story. You went in with a blindfold to the wide robot. Well, yeah, so you went into a movie theater with a blindfold, and you're like, huh, I didn't really enjoy the movie. Do you know why it's called a movie? Because the picture moves. Gen 8, not 6. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I misread that. Wait, so is the best story Gen 7? Would you say, no, best story went in as blind as, as blind as possible. Okay, I should specify that, okay. No, you know what? Survival of the fittest, little Octo. Survival of the fittest.
Inoa, I'm sorry. Sorry for all of this.
I'm sorry too, Rogma. All this because you leapt to my defense.
Seeing you safe brings me great joy. Think nothing of it.
Hey, boss. Looks like you and Kashara patched things up, right?
I mean, yeah, I remember you saying, like, Lucamine's story is really good, yeah. See, I've only played the Ultra games, so I've gotten the inferior version of Lucamine's story, unfortunately.
Boy, you missed a lot, didn't you? We ended up helping each other out.
Like, I got such an inferior version of Lucamine's story that I honestly don't remember much of it. Maybe if I played the original, like, Sun and Moon, then it would have had a more lasting impact on me. But what I really enjoyed from Gen 7 was, like, the change in the Pokemon formula when it came to the gym design. The fact that you're doing the Kahuna challenges. That felt like a really nice, refreshing change of pace, honestly, for Pokemon. Except for the 7th Kahuna challenge. The 7th Kahuna challenge was kind of lame. The one with the blonde girl that, like, has paint or something. I don't know. I don't even remember that much. Maybe if I played the original games, I would remember more. And I also really did like the Ultra Beasts. The Ultra Beasts were really cool.
We couldn't have done it without Zelda here. That's amazing! Way to go!
Yes, delightful. How fortunate that we were gulped down by Lord Jabu Jabu.
Aww. But if this Lord Jabu Jabu was an imposter, where in the world is the real one?
Gen 8 was your first generation? No way. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like, your first experience with Pokemon is one that you can actually play on the TV. Like, in a Switch. That's so cool. Do you ever just want to lay down on the cold, hard floor instead of a soft mattress? Yes, absolutely. Like, soft mattress is really great for, like, being super cozy, but sometimes if you're just overwhelmed with exhaustion, sometimes you just want to lay down on the cold, hard floor. That's a type of nap that is very different from what you get in a bed, and it hits different, yeah. Oh, wait, Gen 6 is your... Oh, okay. I mean, still on the 3DS with updated, like, not sprites, but, like, full-on models. Yeah. The floor can be more soothing as long as it's clean. Yeah. Galar's Pokédex is... wait a minute. With the Galar Pokédex, that was the first time that they ended up not having the National Dex, if I'm remembering. Gen 7 was the last time that we had a truly National Dex. Every other game after that has had, like, a trimmed-down version of the National Dex. Maybe that's for the better? Honestly, because I don't necessarily want a Pokemon game where there's literally over 1,000 Pokemon for me to choose from. I honestly kind of like the restrictions that are placed on the Pokédex. Not American, so no shoes have ever touched my carpet. I mean, I keep my shoes by the door. I really like taking off my shoes when I end up entering my apartment. But even then, some days I'm just too busy and I forget to take off my shoes. Because sometimes I'm just walking into my apartment just so that I could, like, go to the bathroom, wash my hands, grab a quick snack, and just leave. And if that's happening, I'm not taking my shoes off. Yeah. No, normally I don't wear shoes in the house. I know that there are some Americans who prefer to wear shoes in the house. I prefer not to, but if I am only stopping by for 2 minutes, then I'm not taking my shoes off. My skin crawls when I see people be in... Oh, no, I would not be in a bed with shoes on. I would not want to put my shoes on a couch, definitely. Hatterene is a really good Pokemon. I also really love the Galarian Ponyta. I love Galarian Ponyta so much. We support trans rights here.
You saved me, Zelda. Can you rescue Lord Jabu Jabu?
You seem to be our last hope. Please save him if you can.
Let's do it. I think that we're finally going to be able to start this third dungeon. Gosh, I would really like to have a better way of selecting echoes. Because it really kind of feels that it's tedious whenever you end up selecting echoes and whatnot. By the way, chat, there's going to be an ad break in about 1 minute. Wanna let you guys know.
I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda.
So we are going to jump into the dungeon, and then we're going to take like a minute-long break or so, just so that you guys who end up getting ads don't end up missing anything, you know? This dungeon is Water Temple, but not bad. I'm okay with this information. I don't think the Water Temple is that bad, but I get why people don't like it. Still Jabu Waters, okay. Let's grab some grapes. Okay. Okay. What if we do this? Okay. Now, if we do the old bed. Okay, I see. What if we do... I don't know. Hold up. There we go. That's how... Yeah, actually, no. Hold up. No. Come on, man. Okay. Still can't... This is tricky. Can we... We cannot. Okay. Let's get rid of all those. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that I'm staying on top of when the ad break is going to be. Okay, ad break is right here. Let's go ahead and take a pause. Give me an opportunity to drink some coffee. So, we are going to have to find a way to climb up. I assume that we're going to have to climb up. Eventually, we're going to have to find a map. Eventually, we're going to have to find the items and whatnot. We do not even have a map indicator on this. Yeah. You've been spared, you think? Okay. I wonder if, like, OBS is just kind of a silly goose. Because that might genuinely just be it. Okay. There we go. Okay, we made it up here. Oh, these fish are not great. Okay, if we swim up here. Wait a minute, can we get, like, a cube of water? Can we learn gelatinous cube? We have wet cube. Dude, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. So we get to make bridges of water. Oh, that's sick. It's a bit difficult to control, but I think I'll take it. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Okay, and then we can climb up here. Nice. I still have not been able to find, like, anything. Okay, I'm glad you guys are back. Wet cube is real. It's about time that we ended up getting wet cube in Zelda. I'm always saying this. We need to have more wet cubes in Zelda. Okay. What if we... I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's go back to Wet Cube. Oh, gosh. Okay. Opinion on trans ray that totally exists. Are you talking about, like, the secret weapon that I haven't unlocked yet? Because I can't have an opinion on something unless I've, like, actually experienced it. I want to experience it, I just don't know what it is. Okay. Let's move away from the jellyfish. Okay. Now, I want to go up here. There we go. Okay, we need... Why are you not... Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to... There's a tree? Okay, there is a tree. Oh my gosh, this is stressful. I don't want to fall down. Okay. Okay. Swim? Okay, we keep advancing. Wait, Jabu Jabu's right here. Oh, poor Jabu Jabu. And then there's a guy, a Hylian.
Isn't this one of the people we're looking for? He'll be restored to normal once we take care of this rift.
Is this the actual dungeon? It looks like it. Okay, nice. More about Stardew. I wouldn't fix Shane. I'd make him worse. Oh, no. Oh, don't say that. That makes my heart break even more.
I sense my friend's up ahead. I hope there aren't any monsters in here.
I think there's gonna be monsters. Jabul Ruins. Let's get ourselves a gym badge, shall we? Okay, now we're in the dungeon proper. Now we've got a little bit of a map. It's good. Oh, no. Well, that's the last thing that I wanted to happen. Poor Zelda. My gosh. At least she landed on water, and at least it wasn't a belly flop.
Are you alright? I guess you can't just go back up here, can you, Zelda?
Nope, we're gonna have to work our way up. Let's go ahead and move the rock. This feels like it's gonna lead to something. Let's grab some air, and then... I think it's a water gym. It would certainly make sense if it's a water gym. And if that's the case, hopefully we end up getting a gym leader that's, like, really well designed. In terms of character design. I think that we were talking about that last stream with Mario. Or Paper Mario, I guess. Oh my gosh, it's him! It's Prehistoric Jeremy! I love Prehistoric Jeremy. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Look at him! We're just sneaking our way here. We are avoiding the jellyfish. Avoiding Nihilego. And we were able to defeat the chase sequence. Okay, cool. Can we destroy the guy? Oh, the vases actually... The vases float. That's good to know. Okay. Man, I really like this so far, actually. We're going to sneak our way in here. This is going to take us to one floor above. We've got a fast travel point. Okay, so we made it to the basement. Okay, so we've got the map. That was the basement. That whole nonsense. Okay. So if we make our way here... Yeah, that's just back to the entrance. All good. Are we going to get any hearts? It'd be really cool if we could. Nope. The game is not going to be kind to us on this day. We got multiple colors. So what I'm thinking... Here is my assumption that I am making about the game. Each of the colors that you see is going to represent a different flow of water. Yep. And we need to have all 5 turned on in order to actually swim all the way up. And this is a one and done, so once you push the button, that's all that you need to worry about. Okay. I'm picking up what the game's putting down. Oh boy, it's dark and scary. What is this music? This is awesome. My gosh. The music is so ominous and spooky, but it is, like, still whimsical. It's crazy, man. Sand piranha, we don't want that. Let's do bombfish. Let's learn it. Yes! Is this Crawdilly? I think this might be Crawdilly. Let me make sure that I'm getting my Pokemon correctly. Oh yeah, this is definitely Crawdilly. This is definitely Crawdilly. We got ourselves a Crawdilly. Let's go. A water gym that requires you to have at least 5 different types? I know. It's wild. Okay. We're slowly but surely finding our way here. Oh my goodness, we're avoiding these guys. Now we're gonna make our way up here. Okay, it looks like those are literally just gauntlets and that you don't actually need to solve any puzzles or whatnot. But what we do need to do is we need to bring this guy up here. We need to take our Slugma and we need to light all the different torches. Oh, we need to light them in the different corners, huh? No, we actually don't need to light them in the corners. We just need to light all 4. Okay. Oh, we're pushing a button. Let's go. Two out of 5. Oh, what's going to happen now is the water's going to rise all the way to the top, and that's how we're going to access the second part of the dungeon. We take those. Okay. I think the game is just allergic to giving us hearts right now. Feel so bad was playing against someone I think is new and wiped the floor with their Oh, no. Oh, man. It kind of feels bad when you can tell that they're very new to the game. And it's like, you gotta learn. I hope that you end up learning soon. You know? As long as you're not being, like, too mean to them. I think that's what matters. Okay. Fine with that. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a flotation device. Might be, yeah. What if we were to get maybe a couple crows? A couple Corviknights, shall we? Attack him! Attack him! Go kill that guy! Nice! Okay. Now we get another flotation device. Get another bridge going. Welcome on in, Apex. I hope that wherever you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. We got ourselves a map. Let's go. We love to see it. Your boy wants a good map. Hi. If you're gonna explode, could you do it, like, maybe away from me, please? Maybe try to, like, minimize the amount of violence that we have in this game, which is supposed to be family-friendly. It might be more Corvisquire, yeah. I've settled on Corviknight. A shark? They added sharks to this game? Dude, I love this game. Give me more sharks, please, and thank you. Winning 3v1s against people with spawn armor. Oh, this is Splatoon. It's Splatoon. What if we do this bombfish? Okay. My gosh, the shark. Really? Okay, let's learn the shark. Oh, we got Sharpedo. Oh. I love Sharpedo. I mean, I am a fan of Carvana, but, like, I love Sharpedo. Really great Pokemon. I know, you end up, like, destroying in Pokemon. I mean, Splatoon. Hey, get out of my way, you shark. Oh, gosh. Destroy the shark, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, there's another shark as well. Okay. I think that we're just gonna have to destroy the sharks real quick. Oh, hydration check. Okay, hold up. We love a good hydration check. By the way, we need to play some Pokemon music, shall we? Okay, nice. Now we've still got these little octilleries. But if we make our way through here. Okay, nice. Let's grab a table. Let's do another table. Nice. All right, and then we're going to get ourselves a chest. Gen 5 music? Yeah, right now we're playing Gen 3 music, but I have heard Gen 5 really slaps. Hey, $50 ain't bad. Let's go. Make our way up here. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to get Corviknight back in here. Let's hope that these guys can actually attack the Yanmagas. I don't know what it is they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. Hi, could you please attack the Yanmagas? Oh, it's confused. It might actually hurt itself in its confusion. Okay. Tight. Oh my gosh. Okay. I almost made it all the way there. Holy cow. Okay. Let's dive. Favorite Pokemon games are Gen 6 and up. Definitely a controversial take, but I respect you for it. Let's slowly make our way there, and then slowly. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and make our way up. Okay. Oh no, this is a battle. Okay. It's a full-blown Krabby battle. Is this going to be a situation for Darknut? I think so. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. Please attack the Krabbies. Beautiful. Last game I got 16 splats and 2 deaths with a weapon I have not touched for a year. Honestly, that is impressive. Let's do a Chomp Fin. Let's just do a Chomp Fin. All right, destroy some crabs. Ha, beautiful. Okay. There are some Splatoon weapons where it feels like you can probably like pick up and put them down super easily. It's like riding a bike, but then there's other weapons where you definitely do need to like re-tackle the learning curve and everything. Having party-wide EXP share saves so much. It does save so much time. I will definitely give you that. I feel like before you had whole party EXP share, it was just like kind of artificial difficulty and artificially inflating game time. Oh, it's dualies. I love dualies. We love repping dualies well. Oh, and the fountain now takes you to the top 5 parts. Nice. Okay. Think about it, Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet are opposite. Sword and Shield has an awful story with good gameplay and great story with bad gameplay. I actually disagree. I think that Scarlet Violet has really great gameplay. I think that Scarlet Violet also has better gameplay than Sword and Shield. Because you have way better exploration, way more motivation to actually explore the different parts of the world. I just think that it runs terribly. Okay. We got ourselves a river. Get wrecked. Ah! Okay, no, okay, What if we did this and we just... Nice. Okay. Are we gonna trivialize this by just building nothing but beds? Or maybe we could just like jump and no, let's just do this. Let's twirl. Oh gosh, okay. You know what? We made it. Oh, this might be tricky. Hold up. Can we do this without getting the bow and arrow out? If we have a Corviknight and then send them over to the thing to attack it. Perfect. Nice. It's graphics more than gameplay. Yeah, like Sword and Shield definitely has better graphics. Okay. Cool. Now what we need to do is we need to... Let's grab a bed. Let's rest for now. Oh, I see. The current is going to take us places. Okay. So if we were to jump up here, put a bed, and then last use, send the crow. Have the crow attack that guy. Beautiful. So now what we need to do is head down here, swim in this direction. Oh, gosh. No, what we want is we want... There we go. Okay. So now we attacked all of those. Which one are we missing? Are we still missing one? I don't really see... Oh, there's one right there. Okay. So, if we add the bed, nice. Actually, let's just send an armadillo. Sand slash, go! Beautiful! Okay. Having party-wide EXP makes the game too easy. No, it just saves you. Exactly. Like, if the game is artificially inflated in terms of gameplay, in terms of, like, the time that you end up playing it, I don't think that that's great. I think that just makes it, like, a less pleasant game at the end of the day. Let's have these guys attack them. We want to just kind of avoid being hit by them. Okay. Okay. Attack him, come on. Let's go. Okay. Making our way over here. There's one that still needs to be taught a lesson. Oh, gosh. Okay. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. RPG on easy mode to me is just RPG with less grinding. Yes and no. It, like, in a perfect world, if you're gonna have an RPG, ideally you want to have an RPG that has challenging combat, but you don't need to grind for it. If when you put an RPG on easy mode, all that it ends up doing is it takes away the grinding, but it still leaves the difficulty in everyday battles, I think that's like the best that it can be. But if when you turn on easy mode, it makes it so that battles are no longer interesting or engaging, then that's not great. Persona is pretty good with that. The interesting thing about Persona is, like, especially when it comes to Persona 5, the hardest difficulties sometimes are actually way more easy because it makes critical hits 30 times more effective. Not 30 times, 3 times more effective. And that goes for both you and the enemies. So if you're able to really learn the enemies, then you can actually have a much easier battle. Like the Okumura boss fight in Persona 5 is actually way easier if you play it on the hardest difficulty. We got ourselves a treasure chest. Let's go. Another golden egg. I don't actually know what it does. Let me go ahead and take a sip of coffee real quick. Yeah, EXP candies, like too many EXP candies, that is a shame.
Open the gates!
Yo, welcome on in, Raiders, and thank you so much, Acute Angeli. Welcome on in. I hope that wherever you guys are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. What were you guys playing? Oh, you were doing some just chatting? Nice! Oh, it's nice to have a just chatting stream every now and then, which does remind me, hey, howdy, hey. Oh, Until Dawn? Oh, nice. I do love me a little bit of horror, a little bit of campy horror. I like that. And then just chatting? Nice. Yeah, we are actually going to be doing a just chatting stream. I don't normally stream on Thursdays, but we are going to be doing a just chatting stream on Thursday, November 11th. I'm going to be collabing with Polywog Nintendo again, and we're going to be, like, giving out advice. Basically, like, if you guys have anything that you need advice on in life, whether it is as simple as a sandwich order, or if you have something as crazy difficult as, I don't know, like, getting involved in, like, the geopolitics of another country. I don't know if any of you are, like, members of the CIA or anything, but we can absolutely give advice there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, welcome on in. I'm glad that you guys are here. We are playing some Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Wobble Dude. I am a variety streamer who predominantly does Nintendo and indie games. Although we have been doing some Astrobot lately, and the Astrobot has been a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and do that. What if... The date and time again, that is going to be on Thursday, November 11th. I don't normally do streams on Thursday, but I am making an exception here. Because Polly ended up changing her schedule to be Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I've got a little bit of flexibility, so we're going to do it on Thursday. Why are you mad, little Octo? You got a perfect gear on your Splatfest tee? That is a little frustrating, I'm not going to lie. Wait, hold up. We got ourselves a boss key, don't we? Let's go! I love it. Thank you for the snack, not anybody. Chili oil lotus roots? Oh my gosh! Yes, please! Oh my gosh, give me the chili oil lotus roots. Please and thank you. Halfway in World 5. You made a lot of progress in that today, Connor. Holy cow. Yeah, I know you won't be able to keep your Splatfest tea. It is unfortunate. Okay, let's work our way here. Avoid the bomb fish. Avoid the quillfish. We can do that, though. Ooh, can I get some air? Could I get some air? Give me some bubbles, please. Ooh, just half of World 5 today. Nice. Oh my goodness. So much with chat. Favorite level so far in World 4, beat blocks. Oh, that's a good one. Advice stream is awesome because I'm literally moving on Friday. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope that the move is not too stressful. I know, Zelda. I am so deeply sorry. Can we... Okay. We're gonna have you destroy that box as well. Get some air! Okay. Ooh, did you try making... Did I try making parts of it? Parts of what? Not anybody. Chilling with a weighted blanket for now? As you should be. Yeah. Oh, the meal? Oh, no. No. I care too much about myself and about the people in my life to make the meal. I am not going to make the meal. Okay. Oh, no. All good. All good. No worries. I think we're just going to make our way up here. And there's going to be a lot. There's so many enemies. There's so many enemies. Okay. Time to send out Sharpedo. I'm thinking that... Oh, hello. Okay. I'm thinking we got to do some Pokemon music. Prickly pear, starfruit, spaghetti, and Mountain Dew. That is an interesting combination. I'm not going to lie. Come on, Sharpedo! You can do it! I wonder if the boss is going to be a shark. Oh, okay. Come on, Sharpedo! Kill that guy! Holy cow! One Sharpedo tackling an entire room full of Pokemon and surviving? dude is straight up built different. I don't like... Wow. You know what, Sharpedo? Take those crawdillies. Do it. I believe in you. Fried milk. Thank you? Thank you? Should I thank you? Most used, last learned. Let's just do type, because I want boulder. Put a boulder there. Press that button. How to fry the milk. I'm thinking that you freeze the milk into like an ice cube, you bread it, you batter it, and you fry it like that. I guess it does exist, yeah. You know, all things considered, it's still like it's kind of an open-ended dungeon. It's a little bit linear, but nothing too crazy. Maybe I want to try it, but I don't know. Okay, what if we were to... Let's grab the bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Okay. Boom. Okay. I mean, I'd eat it. I would probably want the milk to be a little bit like... If it was milk that was like made into like a Jell-O kind of situation, then I could definitely be more on board. Oh, it's definitely better than the sandwich. 100%. Okay. Got ourselves a heart. Let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, that is what it is? Okay. Like more Jell-O-fied. Looking at pics, the milk does look jelly-like. Okay. We'll take that then. All right. I also have some Pokemon Gym music if you guys are ready for this. Let's do it. Oh, we're going to hop right down into a hole. Okay. See, I'm totally on board with fried cheese sticks. 100%. Oh, wait, hold up. There is going to be an ad break in about 3.5 minutes. Hopefully we're able to, like, finish this boss before then. Oh, yes! It's Prehistoric Joe! Or Prehistoric Jeremy. That's the name that we made it. I hope you're able to get some food, but I hope that when they end up serving it, it's not, like, too distracting, you know? Okay, let's send out Sharpedo, shall we? Okay, first of all, let's get some gym music. Tackle him! Oh my gosh, okay, this guy's actually kind of strong. Oh, now he's vulnerable. Okay. How do you end up defeating him? Is it the back? Oh, okay. Oh. We take those. Okay, the guy is super strong, but we're learning things. Oh, gosh. Those are heat-seeking. Okay, yes. Come on, Sharpedo, go. Kill that guy. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, luckily we have an unlimited supply of Sharpedos. Okay. Tackle him! Yeah! Tackle him! Kill that guy! Sharpedo used Bite! Haha! It's extremely effective. Oh gosh, except some of the water now disappeared? The guy can fly? I don't remember that in my biology class. Okay, hold up, let's get rid of the music real quick. This was a little bit too chaotic. Okay, what if we were to send maybe some Corviknights? Let's send some Corviknights. Ah, why? Okay. Okay. Now he's back in the water. Okay. Let's send out the Carvana again. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Carvana used Bite. Beautiful. And our Carvana actually survived. Cool. I mean, I'll take it. No. Okay. Let's get out of the way. Man, the guy is silly. Okay. We are once again going to send out Corviknight. Cool. Okay, we grab those hearts. You have to hit it after the blue stuff is gone to do... No, I know. I know. That's what I'm trying to do. It's just kind of difficult to do without the sword. But I appreciate you letting me know. Okay. Okay, get out of the guy's way. Okay. We'll try to... That's not really effective. Yeah, Corviknight used Peck, guys. It's not really effective. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. Okay, we ended up defeating the boss. Let's go. All right. Woo. Okay. Apparently, Corviknight's Peck was really effective. And now we have all our popcorn kernel friends. I hope that you guys were able to see that. I know that ads literally just started, and it's not fair. This could be considered as a new part of the dish. I made like a vegan version of a sausage that's like a pretty acquired taste, but I used to love as a child. Made of like meat chunks, vinegar, and gelatin. Came out pretty good. There's a gap in the market, and I could be filling it. I mean, I'd buy. I would 100% purchase. Okay, I'm glad that you guys were able to see it. I don't think that Twitch knows I don't have a gift sub anymore. Maybe OBS is just being silly. I don't know. What are the meat chunks made out of? Is it made out of seitan or something? I would love to support your venture. Yeah. No, vegan sausage I would absolutely eat. I do love regular sausage. Like, I am definitely, like, I enjoy sausage. I enjoy breakfast sausage. I enjoy dried sausage. I enjoy, like, traditional, like, Italian ground sausage that you cook into a sauce, but I also like the sausages that you dry and you slice and then you have a little bit of cheese and some bread. I would not consider myself like an expert in the world of sausages, but I just love the concept of taking meat and spices and like having it in a tube and making it super tasty. But vegan sausages, I think that there's a huge untapped potential in that market, and I legitimately, I would buy. I would, straight up. I know I have a lot of chat to catch up with. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not the sandwich. Please don't remind me of the sandwich. Imagine seeing ads and not being... I know. Not everybody is able to make that, though. Yoshi's New Island. Oh, okay. Wait, that's the snack? You're providing Yoshi's New Island as a snack? What? Okay. I'm glad you're liking 3D Land so far, Connor. Excellent. The hills in the game are ice cream in Yoshi's Island? Okay. I have not played 3D Land, actually. I have not played 3D Land. I've only played 3D World. As a vegan, I hate vegan sausage because it tastes too much like real meat. Oh, interesting. I had a mix of soy chunk things and store-bought schnitzel with the bread stuff removed. I think also soy-based. I think that, like, a lot of the times those things are soy-based. As a gelatin replacement, use agar-agar. That is probably the best way to do it. Yeah. And lesbian ants, I frankly don't blame you. Like, if you ended up going vegan because you don't like the taste of meat, that's one thing. I know that there are a lot of people who are vegan and vegetarian that miss meat, and so there is a market there for, like, people who want to feel like they're having a traditional cheeseburger with, like, Impossible meat, or I actually like the Impossible patties. I think they're pretty good. I don't know if I've had Beyond Meat, though. I'm also not the biggest fan of, like, the vegan chicken nuggets. They don't really taste that great. Most vegans want it to taste like real. Yeah, most vegans want that. But if you don't want that, that's totally fine. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of vegan dishes that are more flavorful and tasty than a lot of meat dishes out there. And people are sleeping on them because they're like, "Ew, I don't want to eat something if it's vegan." But, like, don't discredit it. If it's got, like, a bunch of different spices and it tastes, like, way better than just standard meat with salt and pepper, enjoy it, man. Oh, see, I would love to try it, though. I know, I just like food, too. Could live without meat replacements, but if it tastes... Exactly. If it tastes good, I'm eating it. I used to be vegetarian. I am no longer vegetarian. But at this point, I am literally just a fan of food that tastes good. Fashion Dreamer for Nintendo Switch. Wasn't that a game that was like a full price release? My heart-filled food. Yes. Try's gonna level up. Let's go. Is that gonna allow us to have more powerful echoes? I can feel I can do even more now. Beans and broccoli, I'm loving life that way. Honestly, like, I would love to live on a diet of beans, rice, and broccoli. I could totally do that, but my girlfriend, like, really doesn't do broccoli. Just, like, her digestion, it doesn't really work well for her. And, like, I would love beans, rice, and broccoli, but I do need to have a little bit more variety than that. Otherwise, I am going to be, like, I'm going to be farting, guys. I'm going to be, like, a professional farter if I eat nothing but beans and broccoli. Like, it's good for you. We love that fiber. We love those nutrients. But, like, if my diet is mostly beans and broccoli, then, like, I would fart so much that it would literally power windmills. It would be disastrous for everybody involved. So I got to have a little bit more variety than that. Broccoli is the best. I do love me some broccoli. Broccoli is probably one of my favorite vegetables. Maybe you are just built different. Yeah. Hey, I have heard that women do fart, though, every now and then. It's not that they make, like, a huge deal out of it. They probably wouldn't be able to compete competitively in, like, the farting Olympics, but I have known that, like, they occasionally fart. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Yes, occasionally women do fart. They toot. All right? How do you eat Fashion Dreamer for the Nintendo Switch? Wait, you're presenting that as a snack? Now I'm just now putting the pieces together. You want me to eat a Nintendo Switch cartridge? Do you know what they taste like? Oh, with vinegar. Oh, okay. That'll balance out the bitterness really well.
I feel like I can do even more now.
Oh, they cost less. Okay. Oh, huge. Some echoes use fewer. We got 5 unusual crystals. Okay. I don't know if everything is better with vinegar, but vinegar does add some nice acidity that is able to bring out some of the other flavors in some dishes. But too much vinegar is also definitely a problem. Like, I have had barbecue sauces that have too much vinegar in them, and it just kind of ruins the dish for me. But a little bit of vinegar combined with some saltiness and umami, amazing. How do I eat a game if I'm not eating the cartridge? Am I eating the code? Am I eating the digital file? I'm so confused, Little Octo. Oh, I know it's not a problem for you. You will eat anything, not any birdie, and for that reason, I am terrified. Oh, okay, so I'm eating the code. Well, I mean, if I am going to be eating the code, it might actually work out really well for me. I am a coffee enjoyer, so I would probably enjoy Java. You guys have to deal with me and my puns and sense of humor. Some of you even pay actual money to deal with me. I don't know why, but thank you. I think at the theater I'm just gonna get a thing of popcorn and a drink. That's what I do. Unsubbed. You got a 429 on expert level Sudoku? Dude, Zoe! You could probably compete in the Sudoku Olympics. What about C? I'm not... So, like, I never learned C. I learned the basics of JavaScript, and when I say the basics, I mean the absolute bare bones basics. Like, nothing too crazy about Java when I was in high school in a computer science class. And then I tried to learn a little bit through a free program that Google has. By the way, guys, if you are interested in coding, you should check out the Grasshopper app. This isn't an ad or anything, but I feel like everybody should at least know about it. Grasshopper is a free app that you can download on the App Store. It is done by Google, and it will teach you the basics of coding. And it is really cool. If you want to, like, have a little bit of advantage over the people who don't, like, know how to write code, and you want to learn more about how, like, computer programming works, I think that it's a great way to learn it. And it, like, Grasshopper, the cool thing about it is, like, it teaches code in a way that treats it like a game. It's kind of like Duolingo in that it gamifies education. It's really awesome. I was talking to a guy from school, and he didn't know what Sudoku was. And how do you not know what Sudoku is? Oh my gosh. That, I can't relate to that. I mean, at one point I did not know what Sudoku was, and then I learned it, and it changed my life for the better. I'm glad you can read and write code now. Excellent. Oh, me and my boss tasted like all the coffees I analyzed a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I want to hear about that. He thought it would take too long to make them all properly, so he just put the coffee powder stuff in cups and mixed it with boiling water. Oh, so I imagine that made the coffee even more bitter because there's a chance that you probably ended up burning. Yeah. Because if you end up burning the coffee itself in, like, scalding hot water, then it's just going to make it taste even worse. We're going to have to agree to disagree, Little Octo. Coffee, if it is prepared correctly, gives meaning to all of this. It's so good. One of the best things in life is waking up, getting to see a sunrise, and having a nice cup of very freshly brewed and very well-balanced black coffee. You kind of like two of them? I mean, if you're a dark roast enjoyer, I could see it. I could absolutely see it.
I heard something from my friends while mending the rift. They told me that this was the largest rift they've ever mended. None of us realized that rifts could get big like this if we were unable to do our job. It's hard to say what would have happened if you hadn't defeated that monster, Zelda.
I think that, like, it really depends on what coffee you end up getting. If you're getting, like, Starbucks coffee, yeah, it's bad. If you're getting coffee from, like, a Keurig, chances are it's also kind of bad. But if you end up going to, like, a locally owned coffee shop with a person who is really passionate about coffee making, knows how to bring out the right balance of acidity and bitterness and sweetness, then you can have an amazing experience. It just really depends on where you get it. Hot chocolate over coffee? Yeah, but, I mean, Hot chocolate doesn't have the caffeine that I crave. I really crave that caffeine. I am very much a caffeine addict, and it is probably something that I need to contend with, or at least get better at. But that's just the fact of life and where I'm at right now. Oh no, Folgers is... No. If you're drinking Folgers and enjoying it, then you probably need to see a doctor because something is genuinely wrong with you. If you don't just mix them in... Yeah, like... No, you got... You have to cultivate your own garden, all right? You have to put in the effort in order to bring out the best that that ingredient has to offer. This is not just true for coffee, it's true for food in general, all right? If all that you're doing in order to, like, make a grilled cheese sandwich is you're slapping on some butter on some cheap bread and then throwing some American cheese on there and then grilling it, yeah, it might be nostalgic for some of us, but if you want to have a truly elevated grilled cheese sandwich, then you need to make sure that you're getting a good quality butter. You need to make sure that you actually slowly grill the cheese. You don't need to have it on high heat. You need to make sure that you treat the ingredients with respect, get a really good quality loaf of bread, maybe even some herbed bread, and get at least 2 different types of cheeses, and get high quality types of cheeses. If you are able to, like, use ingredients that are really high quality and you treat the ingredients itself with respect, then you will be rewarded with a final result that is way better than something that you would do if you are haphazardly throwing things together. There is a time and a place for just throwing ingredients together and not really caring about it, but if you want to have the best experience possible, then you're gonna have to get better quality ingredients if you're able to afford it, and I know that not all of us can. But even if you're not able to afford the best quality ingredients, you need to treat the ingredients with respect, and you need to work with them in a way that is going to bring out the best flavors that they have to offer. If you're throwing things, like, for a grilled cheese sandwich, if you're doing it on high heat and you're not really caring about it, then of course it's not going to taste good. And same thing with coffee. If you end up getting, like, Folgers and you stick it in, like, a regular carafe, yeah, it's not going to taste good. But if you end up brewing coffee in a way that brings out the best flavors, is not going to burn the coffee through the boiling water, and is going to create a more balanced experience, if you actually take the additional steps and treat the beans with respect, you're gonna get a better quality product. Doesn't coffee make you feel tired if you have ADHD? I have heard that. I have heard that caffeine actually has an inverse effect on people who have ADHD. It focuses you, and people with ADHD tend to drink coffee more. Oh, okay. Then maybe I misheard. Or maybe I learned something from the internet and it wasn't actually true. I mean, coffee breath definitely smells. I will give you that, little Octo. Coffee breath is really bad. But I love coffee. Yeah. I don't make grilled cheese a lot, but when I do, I use mayo. I think that mayo is, like, underrated for a thing that you would grill a grilled cheese in. I still think that getting really good quality butter is going to be better than mayo. But if you just get, like, store brand butter, I think that mayo is actually better for grilling grilled cheeses because you get the... mayo is basically oil and eggs, right? So if mayo has oil in it and you need oil to grill the grilled cheese, it's way easier to spread than butter. Totally agree that you have to respect the coffee making process to appreciate the coffee. Absolutely. You are up till 5 a.m.? Your meds are stimulants. Okay. I fully don't understand how that actually ends up working. Yeah. I learned basically enough about psychology, not necessarily psychiatry, but psychology through getting my degree in education and whatnot. But, like, aside from the inner workings of how caffeine affects people with ADHD or how stimulants affect people with ADHD, I don't know, like, the specifics of that. Long story short, if you want to have a really great experience, whether that is with coffee or grilled cheese or food in general, you have to respect the ingredients. You have to know what sort of techniques in the kitchen are going to be used in order to bring out the best flavors that that particular ingredient has to offer, and combine those ingredients in a way that is going to complement each other. Much like music. You want to have everything balanced out with each other in order to have a really good quality final product. ADHD makes everything you say 1,000% funnier. The things that I Wobble Dudes say, or the things that people in general say? Oh my gosh, we get so distracted. Today you slept for from 2:30 to 5 a.m. or something. Oh my gosh. 2:30 in the morning or 2:30 in the afternoon until 5 a.m.? Because if you're only getting 2.5 hours of sleep, oh, not any birdie. I know that the early bird gets the worm, but AM to A... You gotta treat yourself. It's important to treat yourself. You gotta make sure that you are remaining healthy. I know that the early bird gets the worm, but, like, it also helps if you go to bed a little bit earlier. That's not good! If you are sick, that's even more of a reason to take care of yourself. What are you doing? Yeah. Sleep is not a treat. It is a need. You need to take care of yourself. I know that sleep can sometimes be difficult. I know that you're vibing, but, like... I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you need to listen to your body. You wish you could sleep more. Does, like, chamomile tea help? I know that we've been talking a lot about tea today, but would a chamomile actually help? Or, like, some warm milk or something? Any of those tricks to, like, induce sleep might actually help. Hemp tea, maybe. Yeah, if it's available for you, yeah. Slept in until 9 a.m. My alarm goes off at 8, but it's my birthday. You know what? And you gotta treat yourself. You gotta treat yourself, Titan. And again, I need to say happy birthday. I'm very excited for you. You have sleeping pills? Yeah, like, if they're medication and they're prescribed, obviously do that. Melatonin does sometimes help, but the problem with using melatonin is eventually your body will become desensitized to it, and then you will need to take more. So, like, I in the past, I've used melatonin, but I've used it sparingly. You got to be careful. You bought yourself some melatonin gummies. They don't really make you sleep longer, just a bit deeper, which is important. Still wake up hours before your alarm every day. Yeah, like, that's kind of what ended up happening with me with melatonin. You take a break with melatonin every summer. I think that's probably good, because you need to make sure that your body doesn't, like, become dependent on melatonin supplements. Your body is naturally going to produce melatonin on its own, and if you end up taking melatonin supplements, then your endocrine system is going to, like, kind of forget how to produce melatonin. They're like, oh, no, it's okay. We'll just rely on the pills that our body ends up taking. Yeah, it might be an ADHD. Yeah, true. Let's go back to the world. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a heart container. Zoloft. Oh my goodness. I have friends who take Zoloft. Yeah, makes you drowsy, so you take it at night. Yeah. That tends to happen. Oh, people with ADHD produce less melatonin? I did not know that. Let's get out of here, yeah.
Let's go.
Some years ago, I was told by a psychiatrist that I likely have ADHD, but I can't get myself to actually get diagnosed. Life is hard. See, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. And I know that you do not have to deal with the American healthcare system. But, like, I am pretty sure that I am somewhere on the autism spectrum. I know way too much about 20th President of the United States, James Garfield, to not have some flavor of autism. But I know that if I were to get officially diagnosed, it would cost, like, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. The struggle is real. The struggle is absolutely real. Zelda, you're amazing! You got rid of all the rifts! I know the perks of diagnosis are epic, absolutely. I'm probably just going to get one of those hats that says undiagnosed but pretty sure. And so that way people know, oh, okay, this guy is sensitive to really lousy and noisy not lousy, sensitive to loud and noisy environments, and he knows way too much about U.S. President James Garfield. Okay. I can check with that, yeah. Have the ability, I live in Europe, I just don't. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you, and that's a decision that, frankly, you need to make, not just on your own, but maybe with a primary care practitioner, maybe with a doctor, you know? If it would make sense, yeah. But, I mean, it might not, and it's totally up to you. You have autism, if you haven't guessed. I mean, I haven't guessed. I'm not really going to, like, try to... In my head, I'm not, like, trying to diagnose people through Twitch chat or anything, but, like, yeah, cool, man. You got ADHD and autism combo. What, are you trying to fill out a punch card? You get, like, you get, like, a free, you get a free thing when you end up, getting, like, 5, or 4 or 5 different, neurodivergent traits. Yeah? Okay. Good on you, then. Good on you, little Octo.
What about Lord Jabu Jabu? That big fish was in the still world. With the rift gone, I'm sure he's fully back to normal.
The combo special hack. Yeah! Heck yeah! Oh, you get a free special interest? Okay. So you already have a special interest with autism, but then you throw in some ADHD, and then you might be able to get, like, a few additional special interests. Like, you have those moments where, like, every 2 or 3 weeks, you really do a deep dive into one thing, and you say, oh, I care about this thing, and this is gonna be my thing moving forward. And then 3 weeks passed, and you found something new that you end up doing a deep dive on. I'm not speaking from experience. I don't know what you guys are talking about. No, of course not. No.
Thank you, Zelda.
My deep dive is normally Princess Daisy Law. Princess Daisy Law or lore? She is just ADHD. I could see that, yeah. Princess Daisy is probably the type of person that has... yeah, lore, okay. Yeah, no, I feel like Princess Daisy is, like, really high energy. Really, like... She drives a Subaru. I do know that. I know that much about Princess Daisy. She drives a Subaru. She's really high energy. And she probably does have a special interest, and the special interest is violence. I know every game she has ever appeared in. I am so happy for you. Oh, that's great. People who don't do that are weird, actually. Let's flip it on them. Yeah, I mean, you're telling me that there are people out there who don't have a special interest in 20th President of the United States, James Garfield? Freaking weirdos. I talk about my interests a lot here, but my main two are FNAF and Steven Universe. Honestly, those are pretty good for special interests. Yeah. I feel like FNAF is also a pretty common special interest. Yeah. I do also really like Lego. I love building Lego, but the problem is I'm a teacher in the United States of America, and I don't have money in my budget for all the Lego that I want. When Lego ended up announcing that they had a full-on Sauron amiibo, and it was like $500 in order to make the Eye of Sauron, I was like, gosh dang it. I still haven't gotten the Deku Tree set. I really want the Deku Tree set, even though it's $300. You don't get Steven Universe first season? Lego amiibo. Are there Lego amiibo? There's like the Lego, and they've got like... You can like scan the little barcodes on some of the pieces in order to like have them. Oh, Lego amiibo? Oh my gosh. Wait, I said that? I didn't even realize. Oh my gosh. My brain sometimes, it's just, it gets silly mode. It sometimes gets silly, what can I say? Apparently, Lego Amiibo is what I can say.
You know, Drad and I are more alike than not. We're close in age, we care for our villages. Yet we squabble. Maybe we're far too similar, so we argue over the littlest details. We've done this for ages.
Yeah, but now we know that River Zora and Sea Zora can get more done together.
I love solving racism with the power of music.
Maybe what we really learned is that we got too hot during this squabble.
You two are good friends, usually. Oh, we are not!
Hey, shut your gills, Inoa!
There must have been a scrap wedding. I mean, I feel like these two bicker like an old married couple. I don't think they're married, though. They just bicker like an old married couple, you know?
In any case...
Fish, yes. When I said that, the church bells went... That's weird. That's weird. Do you have, like, a special connection with the church bells? You're like, you talk about Zelda fish people and getting married, and then the church is like, oh, it is time to bring in the joy of service. I used to be really into Lego Ninjago. Oh, nice. I had the sad experience of losing my hyperfixation. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's going to happen. See, I used to have a very strong hyperfixation on all things related to Harry Potter and Harry Potter lore, but then J.K. Rowling wouldn't shut up, and now Harry Potter's kind of ruined for me. You know what? We support fish marriages. We support fish marriages here on the Wobble Dude stream.
Allow us to express our gratitude, Zelda. We owe you a great deal.
Yay. Oh, Lord Jabu Jabu moment? Hold up. Chief Kushara. Oh, it's the bow tie guy. Chief Dread, Lord Jabu Jabu has returned to Crossflows Plaza. Let's go talk with him. Let's see. Let's go, Zelda.
Right, it's time we celebrate. That's the least we could do to thank you.
She's still got, like, the hood and the cowl and everything. Honey roast carrot? That sounds delicious. Honey roast carrot? Like, if you roast carrots with a little bit of honey and then, like, maybe throw in some cinnamon or cloves. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Yes, it's big fish time. Yo, he loves it. That was lovely. Oh, I loved that. Me when I enjoy music too, man. Much appreciated, Lord Jabu Jabu. He's literally me. A Lego Pride set? I've seen that Pride set. Oh, I am so happy for you. Ah! Oh, congratulations. Your life is better now. I mean, I'm not saying that your life wasn't amazing already. Life is precious. Life is wonderful. But, like, you got a Lego Pride set? Oh, it's a good day. Happy birthday. You deserve nice things, Titan.
It was nice to hear the Zora play their music. I could have listened to that all day. And what a perfect way for the Chiefs to make up after all of this. Right, Zelda?
Good birth? Is that what you say? With when somebody says it's their birthday? Oh yeah, good birth. Like solid birth. 8.5 out of 10. Nice birth, man. I say that every time. I gotta do that. Usually what I do is I tell people, hey, congratulations on making it another lap around the sun. You made it a whole rotation and everything. Life is strange. Life is strange too.
Where am I?
Oh, the Hylian! Oh, wait, it's General Wright! Dude, it's General Wright! It's about time we rescued him!
I need directions. Sorry, not my best manners. My name is Wright, General for the Kingdom of Hyrule. I found myself at sea after regaining my senses and heard the music coming from here. Do you know where the way to Hyrule Cats? You look a little like... No, it can't be.
Just go right there. I know. Life is strange and I don't trust it? I think life is beautiful. I mean, life is strange. Life is beautiful. I don't know if I, like... I don't trust it. I don't know. That like, part of that makes me a little bit sad. But, like... I think that the main thing you want to do is just kind of go with the flow, man. The thing is, life itself is kind of like on that thin line that separates the beautiful and the weird. There's the things that are beautiful, and there's the things that are weird. And life is right on that line, right next to jellyfish. And I think that's beautiful. I used to say that really, you're 1 year closer to death thing. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Like, we get closer to our expiration date, but, like, I mean, like, a little memento mori is, like, totally fine. I think that one of the things that makes life beautiful is the fact that it is finite. The fact that we only have a limited amount of time on this planet to experience all of the beautiful, wonderful, and amazing things that our planet has to offer, and you might as well make every moment count, you know? I want to make the Smash Ultimate thing say everyone is bi. I think all of us go through some level of emo phase, though. Don't worry about it.
It's you, Princess. I have never guessed I'd meet you here, of all places.
Finite time to experience the horrors, time to maximize them. That's not what I mean, not any birdie. I don't mean that you should maximize the horrors in life. You should maximize the things that give you joy. Now, if the horrors give you joy, then maybe you're just built different.
It's you, Princess. Yeah. Just imagine, here in Jabul waters. Now, what in the world has been going on?
Rifts.
What? I can't believe that all that happened while I was gone. And so Minister Left is at this Lubery person's home right now? Then my first order of business is speaking with Minister Left immediately.
Oh, you never went through an emo phase. Honestly, that's good for you. I never went through, like, a full-blown emo phase, but, like, there was a phase where I was, like, kind of an edgy teenager, or edgy... Was I a teenager or was I a preteen? In 7th grade, I think that I was technically a preteen. I was definitely a little bit edgy in 7th grade, and then, like, so for those outside of the States, that's, like, when I was, like, 12 and 13. And I did have a phase when I was, like, 16 and 17, where I was just really kind of a jerk to people that were closest to me. And I feel really bad for people who had to deal with me when I was that level of teenager. But, you know, character development is very important, and my character has developed quite significantly since then. Will General Wright and Minister Left smooch? We would be so fortunate. We can only hope for great things. Let us see.
Well, then, where does that leave us? We took care of the rift, but didn't find your father. Zelda, maybe it's a good idea for us to head to Lubery's house, too.
Think that we might want to do that, actually. Searching for everyone. Okay, well, we have quite a few quests that we could do at the end of the day. Hi, let's This is what I meant to do. Okay, you know what? Let's just jump. All right. Wait a minute, stamp! Let's go! Hey, you have... Oh, no, I already have that stamp. Bummer. Should we just fast travel? I kind of want to just fast travel, right? There's like... We have not been to the Gorons yet. We have not yet been to... Is this Rito? Are there going to be Rito in this game? I actually don't know. And we still haven't been to, like, Haunted Woods area or whatever this is. Maybe this is where the Deku Tree is. Not quite sure. The world is full of love, flowers, and bees. Yeah. It is unfortunate that I really do not like bees. I know that they have a very important role to play in the ecosystem. I just am not a fan of stinging insects, and that is what my one major fear. I hope there will be Rito. I hope there will be Rito. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of stinging insects. What can I say? Ads are going to start in just a bit, by the way.
Welcome back, Princess. I imagine you've got a lot to catch me up on. Go on, then. So despite mopping up those rifts, there's still no sign of the king or Link?
Yo! Welcome on in, Alyssa. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated wherever you are in the world. I do not hate fish. What are you talking about? Where did that come from? I don't like bees. I don't like stinging insects. I love fish. I love fish. Fish are so awesome. Bees are okay, all right. Bees are fish. Okay. All right, so for those who don't know, we've got an ad break. So now's a great time to make sure that you're hydrated. Now's a great time to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. I have one last sip of coffee. No. I love fish, not any birdie. Here's the thing. I will explain once the ad break is over for everybody. Are ads actually playing? OBS says that ads are playing, but I don't know. I am officially out of coffee. You don't like fish? They have sinned? What do you mean by they have sinned? What did fish ever do to you? Do you want to... Oh, gosh. See, you started something, Alyssa. You really started something. You convinced one of my students to add that fun fact to their presentations about bees, and their science teacher gave them extra credit. That's incredible. They got out of the water, and now I have to work. Okay, you know what? That's fair. Evolutionary biology. Yeah, it can be rough sometimes. Okay, so it looks like most people are back from the ad break. So here's how this works. There was an environmental group that wanted to work within the legal system in order to get the government to actually protect bees. Because bees are very important for the environment. We want to make sure that we keep them around so that we can pollinate flowers, so that we can have stable food supplies and whatnot. Like, bees are essential for the environment. But when we look at the way that the law is written for protecting, like, endangered species or species that are really important, like serving a particular niche in the environment, the law only talks about fish, birds, mammals, and reptiles. It does not mention anything about bugs. But, and this is the catch, when the lawyers who were trying to protect the bees were looking at the way that the law is written, they saw that fish technically includes invertebrates. Now, most fish have a vertebrate. They have a backbone. They have bones and everything. Technically, sharks might not necessarily have... Like, sharks are kind of weird in that respect. But when the original law was written, they wanted to include invertebrates in fish because they wanted to include things like starfish and urchins, invertebrates that don't have backbones. Now, bees do not have backbones. They have an exoskeleton. And so the lawyers argued that because bees are invertebrates, they would technically classify as fish and can be protected by the law. And the judge in the state of California ruled that, yes, since bees are invertebrates, they can be protected by law as long as they are classified as fish. And so now, according to the state of California, bees are fish. We love to see it. I don't like bees. That does not mean that I do not like all fish. I love fish. They are great. You also have no backbone. You should probably see a doctor about that, Not Any Birdie. I'm not going to lie.
Alas, my king! Oh, sorry. Alas, my king, where could you be?
Your persistence is paid off, princess. Thank you for taking care of those rifts. That leaves but one large rift, the one located in a Hyrule castle.
All right. That's the one that took these two as well as his majesty. Our magnanimous king is in a rift even now, and while we stand here yammering away, those frauds are waltzing around in the castle.
Your backbone is curvy. We do support the scoliosis girlies here. We support the scoliosis girlies. Absolutely.
And while we stand here yammering away, yes, those frauds.
General Wright, calm yourself.
Princess, Mr. Lubery, Minister Left. As Hyrule's general, I cannot stand idly by.
What is it you intend to do, then?
Take action, obviously. I'm gonna go punch the king. I am going to expose the true identities of those imposters tainting our beloved castle.
Charge! Oh. Bro leads with his fists first and his brain second.
Wait, General Wright, for the love of...
Oh, no.
Eesh, you weren't even done talking. That guy can't sit still for long, can he?
Every time I come here, some regicide is about to happen. I know! How many times have we talked about regicide on the channel? It is actually alarming how frequently regicide is like a topic of conversation on the channel. It's wild. Let me actually drink some water. Make sure that you're staying hydrated, everybody.
Well, back to it. You mentioned you've yet to find Link. I hope he's all right. So I'm guessing you'll head to the castle too, then. Those fakes are after your head, princess, so please proceed with the utmost caution.
No, you're not the reason. You're not the reason. I'm a history teacher. I know quite a thing or two about the French Revolution. Naturally, regicide is gonna come up every now and then. It's just gonna be a thing. I love twirling. Oh, let's get some Pokemon music going. Since we're on a Pokemon route and everything. Yeah, regicide is quite the hobby for me. Yeah. Oh, gosh. We got some honey. Let's go. Woohoo! A very good hobby to have. Oh, that's very Robespierre coded. Very Robespierre coded. Let's go ahead and sleep for just a little bit. Oh, hold up. Cutscene time. Okay. Here we go. I guess the ads can't touch you. Honestly, I'm thrilled for you, Little Octo.
Why won't you believe me? Look at me. Listen to me. Behold me. Clearly you can see that I am your general.
It's just as I said, General. The imposters have taken control of our kingdom.
Ads aren't real. They can't hurt you. You say that, but, like, have you seen YouTube lately? Oh, here's 6 unskippable ads that are all like 30 seconds long. It's insane.
The king told us to be on the lookout for imposters.
Like you wandering around. Even the ad blockers. Like, yeah, I mean, at a certain point, I think that YouTube Premium just becomes worth it. At a certain point, it's just like, yeah, spending a monthly fee in order to access YouTube is not something that anybody, like, really wants. But if you end up getting, like, dozens of hours of entertainment per month from a service, it kind of makes sense to give them money because they're providing a service for you. And you also get to avoid advertisements, and you also get YouTube music. You're looking forward to the YouTube short where it's just you zooming in on the word imposters. You know, I haven't actually set aside any markers for that. I'm mostly keeping track of all the Pokemon that I'm catching, but you're giving me a horrible idea. I'm not saying that it's never going to happen. The problem is, I don't know if that's a short that people would actually enjoy watching. An entire minute of me zooming into the word imposter. I don't know if that's going to go anywhere. I like your suggestion, but it might not leave the suggestion box. No offense. I don't want to give them the satisfaction of caving. Yeah, but like, how much suffering are you going to genuinely take and handle? Who cares what the people want? It's what the people need. I don't know if it's what the people need, though. You would watch it at least twice. I think that says a lot about you as a person, and the thing that it says about you is not exactly positive. No offense. For those who don't know, Alyssa is my sister, so I can give her a little bit of... I could give her a little bit of flack. If you're the real deal, then tell me the password. You should know it, unless you're bluffing. Bluffing? The password? I'm thinking it's password 123, but all lowercase. That's what I'm gonna guess. Oh, yeah. No, there was like, there were a few streams, like, back, not last Mario March, but the Mario March prior, where I ended up doing a Mario Party with Alyssa and Twilight, I believe. It was crazy. It was wild.
I see. Clearly, the fraudulent king is trying to frame you...
U.S.? I'm so America-pilled. My brain is actually warped by the red, white, and blue. I read that as U.S. Trying to frame the U.S. as the imposters. Tell me you're a developing nation that is toppled by the CIA without telling me that you're a developing nation that is toppled by the CIA. Trying to frame the U.S. as imposters. The U.S. are always imposters. Guys, oh, don't show this to Latin American governments, please. Oh, no. I'm just focused on the loops when Mario Party happens. I know. Once Mario Party hits, like, you're here for the loops, and, like, that is your hyperfixation, not any birdie.
Clearly, the fraudulent king is trying to frame us as the imposters.
This is preposterous.
What was that noise?
This is preposterous. Those frauds have outmaneuvered us.
You can't solve everything by punching it, man. It is getting conspicuous.
They're the real left and right.
Nyang, 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 nyang. I love that. I don't know why I love it so much. Nyang, 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 nyang. It reminds me of a Pokemon. I just don't know which one.
These people think they're the imposters. This is kind of a mess.
All right, listen up. The king, the general, and minister in the castle are all fakes, frauds, phonies.
Oh gosh, what do you got, not any birdie?
General, right? Let's revise our strategy. They certainly won't believe us now.
But if I can just...
What?
The rift.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Like, half of the town just got destroyed. We got... Oh, no. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm going to give them my shark. Also, I don't think the shark can be on land, so we're going to have other Pokemon. You modded your 3DS and got yourself Pokemon Bank. Nice! Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh, they're taking... no, they're... that was not my advice. You do not get to Regina George me and throw me under the bus. It was you who brought up the horrors and experiencing the horrors, not any birdie. You do not get to pin that on me. The rift has pulled people in. What should we do?
Pull it together! You are soldiers of Hyrule.
I can't believe you're doing this, not any birdie. Can't believe you're doing it. No.
What is your duty? To protect the people. Correct. You know your duty well. Now then, brave soldiers of Hyrule, guide all of those who are fleeing to safety.
Yes, I'm not going to tell the Nintendo lawyers, don't worry.
I'll seek out anyone else who's been left behind. Together we will protect our people.
Yes, sir.
This is terrible. Princess, you're the only one who can mend the rift. Please rescue those who have been taken.
See, you think that. You think that. Nintendo's going to find a way. Nintendo's going to find a way to care. I won't let them know, don't you worry.
I'll help with the evacuation.
All right, let's do this. What sort of... Wolfos, maybe? Let's start with a Wolfos. A Lichen Rock, forgive me. Yes, don't worry. And nobody else is gonna... Like, nobody else is seeing this, by the way. This is in a completely private setting. You don't have to worry, you know.
Hang on.
I hope that goes well for you. I hope that goes well for you. Like, experiencing Generation 6 again, excellent.
Maybe it's below us.
Oh my gosh.
Found it. There's a place down below where I should be able to create an entrance to the rift. So let's make our way underground.
Tackle him! Let's go! Kill that guy! Okay, that doesn't do anything. So what we need... Maybe P-Hat? Ha! The P-Hat actually does work. Let's go. Most nostalgic one for you? I mean, that's understandable. Nostalgia is powerful. And, like, there's a reason why nostalgia makes you feel the way that you do. It reminds you of, like, a simpler time. So you go for it, absolutely. Play through it somewhere between 5 to 10 times. Honestly, like, that's kind of how I feel about Generation 3. I was relatively late to the Pokemon scene. I didn't actually start playing it until high school, but I played Generation 3 so many times. I played through Sapphire, I played through Ruby, and I played through Emerald like 2 or 3 times. It's so good.
Hold on tight, ma'am.
Is he about to throw her? No? Okay. Kill that guy. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's jump down there. Let's grab ourselves a bed. It really is satisfying. Like, they really nailed it with, with the general aesthetics of Splatoon. It is so much fun. All right, let's hop right in here and grab some more popcorn kernels.
Stand back, Zelda.
You know, before we dive into this, I think I am going to take a very small break. This might be the last thing that we end up doing on stream is collecting all the little gooby woobies from this area, but I really need to use the restroom and top off on my water. So before we jump into the... Actually, let's jump into the rift, take care of the loading screen, and then we're going to take like a little break. This is still going to be a great opportunity for you guys to support local business. So I'm going to leave you... Hold up. Thank you very much. I just finished my water. I need to go grab some more, but I also need to use the restroom. Make sure to drink during the break. Absolutely. You want to stay hydrated, and I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to support local business. I will be right back.
Oh, hello. Huh. Oh, hello.
Not underscore any birdie just ate a strawberry. Their left forearm is suddenly and suspiciously delicious.
Oh, hello. Huh.
Not underscore any birdie just found a core rock. It would probably taste better with a honey glaze. Not underscore any birdie just absorbed a Maxim tomato. They are now at full strength, and ready to fight eldritch horrors.
Huh.
All right, we are back, everybody, and thank you guys for supporting local business. Wait a minute. Were you scammed? What happened, Not Eddie Birdie? Obviously, I missed it. Did the animation not play for you? Or, were you hoping to not have your arm turn into a strawberry? Still high, Octo's Legos. No! Unfortunate. I am so sorry. Hoppip! Save me, Hoppip! See, the thing is, normally, you would think that Hoppip would not do well against flying types, but then you have these guys. Kill that guy, Hoppip! Kill that guy! Kill that guy, come on! Get him! Yeah! Let's go. Yo, Peachy, welcome on in. So Peachy's getting ads. Little Octo has just been... like gone by scot-free though. You're back. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated.
Oh, Armor Rouge, not doing well. Okay, come on.
Kill that guy. Come on. Yeah. Kill those guys. Let's go. I know, you have just been able to avoid those ads like crazy. It's awesome. You're not happy, healthy, or hydrated today? I am so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, that was tragic. Well, I hope that the stream is at least able to provide a little bit of comfort for you. Whatever you have going on, I hope that it gets better. Oh my gosh, why? Why? Can we head out of here and heal up? It's one of those days where your patience is very teeny tiny. You know what? I've been there and I get that. I don't want to come off as patronizing, but please make sure that you're drinking water. When I have those days where I do not have any patience and I get really frustrated, it's a lot of the time, it is related to whether or not I am hydrated. Because usually when I am dehydrated, even just like the little things kind of set me off. But if you're able to get a nice glass of water, hopefully that can help. But either way, I really hope that... Oh, not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Gosh, what do we do? I'm thinking Sand Slash, actually. I should follow my own advice? I should follow my own advice, absolutely. What? No, come on. Okay, that guy's down. Hey, so even if it's just one... Okay, hold up. My gosh. This is just a terrible combination. I do not like this, Sam. I am. Okay. 2 Corviknights. Let's go. Woo, okay, let's go ahead and heal up. I just wanted to make sure that we tackle those guys. You do have plans later today, so you might take a nap or get some food. Yeah, honestly, a nap or food will take you so far. I hope that that ends up working better for you. Yeah. Multiple double-digit splats in a row? Little Octo, you are crushing it right now and representing Team Wizard so well. And thank you for doing that, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Splatoon this weekend. I know, maybe we just needed the power of birds that whole time. Anything here? My gosh, it is just so creepy with all of these floating bodies everywhere. Let's keep working our way here. All right. Oh, yeah, we're gonna run into these guys no matter what, so... Oh, gosh. Okay, can we... Yeah, let's do some Corviknights. Let's just sneak around here for some health. My gosh! They're just being so rude. Okay. Yeah, I know. You were clearly hurt earlier in your life, and you were taking that out on other people Because nobody loved you earlier in life, and now you feel like the only way to get a sense of satisfaction in the world is to throw spears at a literal princess. I don't know. I feel like I probably clocked him. Let's heal up just a little bit. And let's see. I think that maybe Hoppip is the way to go, actually. Hoppip is probably going to be the way to go. So, also, is there land? There's land, like, right there. Yeah, we're going to run into Gooby Woobies. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and grab a Hoppip. I passed it. There we go. Okay, those guys are down. Let's take the old bed. I need you to go away. There we go. Oh, there's nothing on that land. Okay. So let's just go ahead and make our way further. Okay. Actually, let's just avoid those guys completely, shall we? Pull the chest out. Grab this as a fast travel point. We're making some progress. Awesome. Now, is this going to lead us to a full other dungeon? A full other gym, I should say. Yo, we got some radiant butter. Awesome. Trampoline time? I do love me some butter. Absolutely. Let's get one more trampoline now on this tree. Sick! There's nothing up here except the background of Balatro. Can you make a smoothie with butter and rock salt? We can certainly try. Let's make our way past the Nihilego. There's 20 bucks, but I don't need it. I don't need it. There we go. For Twinite? You know what? For Twinite, I'm willing to do it. Okay, now we made it to the actual castle. Nice. He will understand. Okay. If he will understand, then I might just do it. Oh, snap. Okay.
Something about this feels even worse than what we've dealt with before. Zelda, let's be extra careful.
Is that supposed to tell us this is a dungeon? Folks, I'm not gonna lie, I do not have time to do a full-blown dungeon, but the great news is we will be able to pick things up immediately next stream, which is going to be next... Oh, okay, so next stream is actually going to be on Wednesday, and we are going to be playing some Astrobot. And then Saturday, we're going to jump back into Echoes of Wisdom. We will be able to start with Dungeon number 4, with the 4th gym badge, immediately heading into... So we know that we're going to get another gym badge next time we end up streaming Echoes of Wisdom. I'm not going to be able to do this today. But... hey, stick around because we are going to be probably rating a family-friendly streamer. So, we are going to start wrapping things up. If you like the content and you would like to see more content like it, where we end up playing some Nintendo games, some indie games, or we chat about really strange food combinations, then consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of this amazing community and support the channel. If you would like to be a part of this community outside of stream, then consider joining the Discord. We have a lot of laughs in Discord. It's a great way for us to share food pictures and pet pictures, and apparently fried milk, which is something that I'm going to learn more about. If you aren't able to make it to every stream, don't worry. I also upload them all on the VODs channel. Sometimes it takes a week or two, sometimes even 3. Depends on how far in the backlog we end up going. But all the streams are going to be uploaded to the VODs. And if you want just the clips and just the highlights, then consider also checking out my socials on Discord, or not on Discord, but on Instagram and on TikTok. But that is going to do it for me for today. Make sure to tune into the stream next Wednesday where we're going to be playing some Astrobot. And wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your Saturday, and I hope to see you guys next week. See you later.